Welcome back to Vets Play D&D with us, the Vets, who are playing D&D. I'm Brandon. I'll be your DM tonight. And we have with us the majority of the crew. Our last player, Adam, will be joining us, hopefully, eventually, maybe one day shortly. Starting up in that top left corner, we have Jordan playing the Paladin Fate. Next to Jordan is Sam playing the Barbarian Tashi. Down below Sam, we have Liv playing the Warlock Petra. Next to Liv is Jesse, who is the Ranger Rupus. Down below Jesse is Hunter playing the Druid Stony. When Adam joins us, he'll be playing the Rogue Danzin. And finally, we have Emmy playing the. It says Rogue and Bard, and I know what you are. You're a Bard, right? Yeah, playing the Bard Rhaler. It's on our overlay because when you originally made the character, you multi-classed it early. Yeah, anyway, the Bard Rhaler. Now, before we get started, we would like to say that viewer discretion is advised. This campaign includes settings and concepts about war, inequity, and conflict that may make several viewers uncomfortable. Additionally, it is being played by U.S. military veterans, and the content definitely reflects that. Finally, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this recording are solely the views and opinions of the individuals expressing them, and are not necessarily the views of or opinions shared by or reflective of those held by the University of Washington Department of Veteran Affairs or veterans as a whole. All right, now that we got all that out of the way, sorry we're late. Things have been a little bit crazy. Everyone's schedules kind of changed this time of year. Most of us are students, and I just started a professional degree program. So, because of that, we will be shifting our time for the next several weeks. Um, Starting next week, we'll be playing Mondays from what we said 7 to 10 or 7 to 9:30. I should probably have looked at that before I started talking about it.
Seven to 9:30.
7 to 9:30.
All right.
Yeah.
7 to 9:30. That'll be Mondays all the way through mid-August. After that, we'll update you on any schedule changes. That being said, we do appreciate you sticking with us with our crazy schedule lately. So, hi, mystery person. Who's the mystery person? I do not know.
My mom says hi, guys.
Hi, Liv's mom.
Hi.
What's his name?
Oh.
What's that?
What's name?
What'd you guess?
What's your mom's name?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's her name? Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Lori.
Everyone say hi, Lori.
Hi.
You guys
Lori.
realize that we met
Hi,
our mom on
Lori.
stream before, right?
Lori.
Hi, like a teacher.
It's still exciting.
Hi, Mrs. Lori.
So I
She was a
thinking-
high school teacher. She was a band director for a long time.
I felt like we were doing more like the
AA.
yeah, AA. Hi,
AA.
Lori.
Both are appropriate for her.
All right. There we go.
That's fired.
All right. When last we met, our intrepid adventurers had found themselves in Taranga Port, wherein they met with an individual, 3C, who was a representative of Vreshna-Gorchakar, who offered them their next mission. Next mission was two parts. First, to utilize a red stone to convert an anchor within the catacombs here in Taranga-Port. Subsequently, they were meant to go and eliminate the Tasokian Parliament. The party vehemently declined to assassinate an entire group of legislators, and instead had a lively debate about what they would do next. Will they become merchants? Will they kidnap the chief of state, Pansey Nelosi? We'll find out. And when we left off, you all were just headed to bed for a rest. You wake up and look around, and in the distance you hear the sounds of the dock workers and market beginning to open up. You hear the occasional person walking around on the cobblestones outside of the inn, but by and large the town seems like it's just starting to wake up with you. The energy is fresh. It's a beautiful day as the sun is coming up and the sun is shining through your windows. What do you do?
What official day is it? Like, day, month, year.
Oh, you're gonna make me get out my calendar? All right, so that calendar
Okay,
is on my
lower,
iPad. I
lower.
need to go grab my calendar, my iPad, real quick.
Oh no, that's fine. It's no big deal.
It is
Because I
Julian.
think.
I'm not fine. Get the iPad.
Oh no, I have another copy of it on the computer. Give me 2 seconds. While you guys talk, I will get back to you in just a second, Hunter. Once I get that opened up for you.
Okay. Because I mean,
So
for
excited.
kidnapping a political figure, I want to know what day it's gonna be.
Why do you?
Totally
do you-
agree.
Can you guys see everything on the map? Everything's grayed out for me. Is that-
I just moved. We were all still in that weird room where we met with that guy, but I just
oh,
moved
I see
to
it.
a bunk.
Yep. Sorry, I see it.
Oh
Weren't
yeah.
we sleeping?
Yes, I
Yeah,
just
we
described
just
you
haven't
waking up.
moved.
Yeah, no, just no
Okay.
one ever moved. It's whatever.
I did.
Oh.
Nerd.
Oh.
Authenticity. I mean, Petra's sitting up in bed. She's doing her morning skincare.
I can't
Taking
move
her
my
hair out of
toe.
rollers.
Weird's going on with my routine.
It is assigned to you, and you do have the rights to it.
Yeah, no, I'm just like clicking on my token like I normally do, and it's just like moving the whole map around for some
Hey.
reason.
Brandon,
Yes.
why don't you? Can you move her token on top of the piano? Now try, Sam.
There's specific requests.
Do you think she was stuck in a
Nope.
wall or something?
Oh, I'm gonna
You
restart
sh-
old.
You just
Okay.
moved her.
But you shouldn't. Yeah,
No,
you
she's
shouldn't be
moving. But like it's moving the whole map at the same time.
No.
Oh,
Mm.
What
She
are you
was here.
logged?
Whose cat
Whose
was
cat was
that?
that?
Oh,
is everyone
Not mine.
okay? That Willow?
yeah. No, it's.
Oh. Oh,
Hey,
was it?
Adam,
PJ?
I'm
Was it the
I'm
waking up
loving the
one?
facial here, Adam.
Yeah, hey Adam, what's up?
Hello.
Can you come a little bit closer?
Guys.
I want to see what all you got going on. You got the
Guys.
What the
mustache.
fuck is that?
Oh yeah,
You got a
got a
mustache?
little bit of the facial hair
Oh,
going
it's
on.
so
Oh, wow.
cute.
As per the
You're that
request.
quick.
Cute.
Wait, did you have that last week?
No.
Jesus, Adam.
Wow.
You know,
Powerful.
they say that fast hair growth is a sign of sexual potency.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
True. Okay, I can move her now, by the
A
way.
fun movie to watch if you want to, guys. If you're fans of Adam, a fun movie to watch is Wes Anderson's Bottle Rocket, 1996.
I
Okay, I
love
was
Bottle
gonna-
Rocket.
Yeah.
Luke Wilson.
Yes.
I don't know. I watched it and the whole time I was like, what is going on here? He was really embodying Adam vibes throughout the whole movie. Slightly less
Adam
competent
vibes,
than I
huh?
think Adam would be in the same position, but it was
Have you
good.
ever seen him and me in the same room before?
Not yet.
No.
So,
You're
For the
the
record, I
same
haven't seen the
person.
I
No idea
got.
about this movie.
I'm seeing Asteroid City tomorrow. I was going to comment on
I
Bottle
really
Rocket, which
wanna
I still
see
can,
it.
but I'm so excited. I'll give a very non-spoiler brief on it
We
on the
are-
cinema channel.
You're really bad at staying on topic.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rupus right now is probably lathering himself in the Vaseline that Jaina gave him because he has to keep his skin moist.
when did
And, like,
when
waking
did
up.
Rupus get back in? Did Rupus ever go
So,
meet
I don't-
his lady love?
Right. So he was conflicted, but he is a man of business and he was quite intimidated. And there was a lot that happened last night and lots of talk about, maybe completely switching our plans and no longer following the orders of whatever the commander.
Burn.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Or-
the Emperor's stand-in, Russian Gordikar.
His boyfriend.
Russian Agordikar. So there was a lot on Rupus's mind, and I don't think he had the clarity to
I can't believe you
please
ghosted
a woman
that
last night. So
that tavern wench.
no.
For
Well, I
real.
still have her address, so it could be.
So she's gonna
Yeah,
show
but she was
up.
expecting you. Like,
Oh, what if she was just like waiting?
She
Twiddling her
was, it
thumb.
sounded
bro,
like.
she probably shaved, she probably moisturized, like she was waiting for you and you just bailed.
Hey,
I'll make her a
Hunter.
women's sculpture.
Right now, if I've been tracking properly, it is the 9th of Apex, the year 642.
3
Is
days
that
off.
helpful?
Yes, it is because we're tracking via days what's going on, and I think you should probably take better notes if you don't know what day it is.
Nobody
You know
knows
what
what
day it
day it
was?
is. I haven't shown you guys the calendar.
Wow.
No, you did like the
9
first
Apex.
week. That's the last time
No.
I have a date.
Oh,
642.
Wait, what date did
also,
they give you?
guys had no idea.
I want to make sure our dates line up. What date did I give you?
That's fair.
Because like I'm literally just guessing right now. I know the year is right. It is the year 642. It should be the month of Apex, and it should be the.
Can it be the 6th just for kicks?
Sure, we can make it
Okay.
6 Apex 642.
Let's go kidnap some
What?
government officials.
We're changing the date just cuz.
Why not?
Okay. Fine. Let me fix that, I guess. Can we get a calendar later? Like a full calendar?
Sure.
Thanks.
If you can read it, it's weird.
I know how to read.
That's not what I'm saying. You'll understand when you look at it.
Jesse, I saw that. That was good. It
We
rivaled
match
Adam's.
Adam. We all just sneakily put on.
All right. Anyway,
Anyways,
so what do you guys
everyone's
have
waking
doing?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw.
Petra's taking her hair out of rollers. She's gonna climb out of bed, do some stretches. Wonder why everyone else is still like not doing morning skincare. What the fuck?
You see
SPF.
Stony roll out of bed in the same clothes he went to sleep in, and just kind of like move his hair around and like just kind of brush himself off and just like,
Honestly,
okay.
That's more than I would expect from Stony. I'm impressed at his grooming.
Hunter, is Stony just you?
No.
Okay. Just
Hunter is
making-
a lot nicer to
Sure.
Mary than Stony is to his wife that he
That's
does not
true.
give a shit
Yeah.
about.
That's true.
Listen, Stony was asked to marry her.
Oh,
Poor
bro.
Stony.
Are you serious?
His whole
New
life is
Stony
that's
Lore.
how you
Stony's in an
got
arranged
married?
marriage.
All right. Everyone should have
I
the
had to say
calendar now.
yes. Oh my god, that's
Is it in our journals? Is that?
Yes.
Thank you.
sure. No. Thank you.
I guess could maybe over breakfast we plan how we're gonna kidnap
Yeah, let's do
member
it.
of parliament.
What's the best food to plan a kidnapping over?
We should go find out what they have.
Sausage. Let's go have sausage. Let's go ask that nice sport.
Eggs
what they got.
Benedict?
Oh, eggs Benny. I'm down.
I thought you only.
We
ate
also
green
probably
beans.
should use code names. So
For the
kidnap
breakfast?
is now
mean-
orange
Oh.
juice,
Okay.
and
Pansey Nelosi is watermelon.
I was gonna say
Coffee?
bread.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Bread.
toast
Separate.
because we
okay.
don't have watermelon for breakfast. Also, what's a watermelon? So
Okay.
like kidnapping is orange juice.
And like parliament is eggs.
No, yes. If I actually want the food though, I'm just gonna wink while I say it. So if I'm like pass the orange juice, it's not like
I
No,
hope
I
you
really
people at
want the
home are
orange.
taking notes. Orange juice means kidnapping, but orange juice with a wink means orange juice. Orange juice with a blink means something in the back
God.
room.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Kidnapping
Parliament
is
eggs, and
always
then
good.
Nancy Pelosi, or sorry,
M as
Pansey,
in Mancy.
Pansey Nelosi.
Pansy Nelosi.
Pansey Nelosi is toast. Yeah, okay. Get it?
she
Uh,
might be, depending on what you guys choose to do.
Oh no.
Alaskan carrot orange juice means kill them all. Okay. All right. Gather around, have a break together. Maybe like move away from the, like maybe sit at a table together. Like not in front, like not have this conversation in front of the orc.
Petra claims
This
this
is-
table. Can she look around and
this-
see if there's anyone who might be shady or listening to us or I don't know.
Yeah, let me
Something
actually
like
make
that.
it like morning time. There are very few patrons in here. Sorry, as you can tell, I worked really hard on prep this week.
It's not like you're busy or anything, Brandon. God.
Right? No bigs, no bigs. All right, that's about how many people you guys see. You walk in and it's surprisingly clean for how busy it was last night and how little time has passed. The people who our bartender has on staff are clearly very officious. efficient's not the right word. I'm sorry, efficient. And the smell of bread that you smelled last night as you were going into your little meeting. Wow, that comment, Jordan. The
I'm here
smell
for
of
you, buddy.
bread almost just caresses your nose. And there's something else that you can smell, some more herbaceous and almost spicy, meaty, with a hint of sweetness.
Oh no.
Sounds like
Can you make-
sausage.
Can you make that plain for Petra too?
Everybody
You
gets
can
started like
consume-
sausage.
Herbs and spices.
Okay,
She just
that's right.
can't
We made
have
that
it, yeah.
canon.
It would be really, really sad if she were an anthropologist who could literally only eat unseasoned meat. It's fine.
I love unseasoned meat.
All right.
So this orange
Everybody-
juice.
Well, wait. Everybody, get over here. Where?
Gather
everybody
around, y'all.
What
Rhaler.
time would you all like
I
to
was
have
just watching.
orange juice?
One of the bar maidens approaches. She's young, maybe 16, short, very thin, not quite emaciated, but definitely she could do with a couple extra cheeseburgers. Long, straw-colored hair, kind of straight. Maybe the hair looks a little brittle. Some freckles, a big smile across her face. She walks up to the table. Good morning. What can I get for you?
We'll have orange juice, wink, eggs,
And
wink,
egg.
and toast, wink. Anyone else want something?
Sausage.
Sausage.
Sausage is a good call. We're making a fresh batch right now.
I can smell it. Is that what I'm smelling? It smells good.
That and the breakfast meat pies.
The what? I'll have one of
meat
those.
pie.
Yeah, I breakfast meat pie.
All right, one breakfast meat pie, eggs, orange juice and toast. Anything else?
Cream fresh.
I'm sorry, what?
Fresh cream.
Fresh
Did
cream.
you say creme
Creme
fraiche?
fraiche is a little different. They have that over in Chipoctor. They're a little
Okay, I
bougier,
got it
but
back
we've got
now.
cream
Anyway.
here.
Oh, I'll take some of that. I can whip it here at the table.
Did we
That's
order
not
eggs
how you
too?
make creme fraiche, but okay.
Oh, wait, did Rufus
eggs?
blink? Did Rufus wink?
Well, he winks, but with both eyes. I want some eggs.
Wait,
Oh,
frog
no.
blinked. The frog blinked is like, eggs? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, where
Yes,
it's not
Rufus,
their
I
full
ordered-
eyelid. It's
I ordered
okay.
eggs.
And it's one is
You should just lick your eye.
eggs.
There you go.
Has anyone ever seen Burn After Notice? Burn After Read?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Stony
punch
just
scene?
acting like, yes, Stony just acting like Brad Pitt in that movie.
All right. Okay. So good question.
Anything
So,
else?
like,
Okay.
I think we're probably good. Thank you.
She leaves.
Okay. So, Stony, great question. When do we
Mhm.
want our orange juice? Tonight?
Probably
Today.
like,
Well, I don't think
After
the eggs will
breakfast?
be around tonight, so that would probably be great.
After breakfast?
And
Are you
toast might
ready?
just be a single meal, like by itself.
Did
Are
Rhaler
we-
notice that the barmaid was into cards?
I'm sorry,
I
what?
think we
What?
did.
Did Rhaler
that's-
notice that the barmaid was into cards?
Wait.
Yes.
No. Not,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Okay.
Just asking.
I
Um,
like drinking my orange juice in bed.
it's not when you're supposed to blink. Okay.
I'm
I
very
love
confused now.
Orange juice
Ow.
as much as the next girl, but I think all we need for tonight is toast. Right?
Yeah, eggs can be on the side.
Wait, no. So, yeah, eggs on the side.
Well, why don't we have some orange juice and toast right after breakfast?
Right after breakfast.
Well, I was saying we could
That's-
do it
that
in
seems-
bed.
That seems far too early. I feel like eggs will not be on the side at that point.
Do we
Well,
even
but
know
see-
where to find toast?
At eggs.
Right, but I think that maybe if we find the toast at eggs, that it will be like very conspicuous what we're up to. The orange juice would be just like it'd be sloshing everywhere. It'd be sticky.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna smell it. It's gonna be a disaster.
But like, we have to assume she's staying. Sorry, we have to assume that the is nearby from the time that we were planning on seeing all of the eggs at once together. So,
Yeah.
like the toast has got to be accessible if there's eggs happening, right? So,
Sure.
Faye,
like,
what do you think of our breakfast plans?
I just want food.
Stephen, he's not even
What
paying.
does that
the
mean?
Code. He's just like, yeah, eggs.
Guys,
He
wait,
misses Mo and he wants to
wait,
fight.
wait. What does food mean, guys?
Mm.
He didn't wink.
I can go for orange juice, eggs, or toast. I don't particularly care.
Do you want dick?
Okay. That's
I'm
Cool.
also okay with dicking some stuff.
Cool.
We'll
So
save
who do
that
we
for
think-
later.
gives the best dick
Title.
out of our whole party. Who do
Title
we think is best suited for dick?
for a good deep,
Definitely fate.
deep Dickens. All right.
Okay, well,
I
Rhaler
just
takes
don't know
offense
how
at
good an egg Fate is gonna make. Not. I think you're a perfectly good egg. Just maybe not the best ever egg.
We don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to scramble the eggs, right?
Yeah, the eggs.
Well, we kinda
all
do.
eggs should remain
reason.
unbroken.
Oh,
Right.
fine.
We have decided that we are not scrambling that egg,
Yeah.
Yet necessarily.
nor cooking them in any way.
Brandon,
These
how
can
are
I
we
look around? Is
follow
anyone
eggs.
just? Is anyone else in the room just completely confused? Just, like,
no one's
looking
even
at us?
listening to you guys.
Okay.
Perfect.
Well, we'll just see how we feel after orange juice and toast.
Right.
but
We
like,
need
I
to
think
add some
that-
eggs to
I
our
think, like-
diet.
but what
I
I was,
think an orange juice and toast like tonight sounds lovely.
well,
Yeah,
Right.
I love breakfast for dinner.
what ab-
Exactly.
what about what if
We
we
just gotta.
one of us wants to be an egg, and
Oh.
that's how we single the toast out,
Well,
and
then we gotta take one
One-
egg out of the bunch, though.
That's true. One egg to give the dick,
oh,
but we can
oh
make
no,
so
the
we
eggs
can- we
never
can-
all show up. Oh, there's definitely gonna be an egg missing. This is eggs.
That's true. Yeah. Well, okay. We
So how are we gonna figure out which one that is?
We just
Yeah.
show up and sit in an empty egg.
Barmaid comes
How would-
over with this huge tray of food and just starts putting it out on the counter. All right, is there anything else I can get for you?
Why'd her voice change?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a little bit of a cold. I had a lozenge. I feel much better now.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, that's good.
Don't even.
Okay.
Don't even think about
Oh,
it.
sorry, guys.
Shaving.
Fuck. Should I be talking my act? No, I'm not
I
gonna
was
do
I was
it.
about to say, didn't you have an
right.
accent last night? Do you need a lozenge as well?
I would love lozenge. This is fancy medical treatment that we, not, in Luft. It's I've been bragging. We have free, accessible healthcare, universal. So I'm not used to having to procure my own lozenge.
Oh. Well, here I
You've
have.
also been-
She
you've
gives you a
also
little
practicing-
handful of little paper wrapped hard candies.
What? This is wonderful. Thank you. Excellent service here.
We're here for you. Let me know if y'all need anything else. And I don't recommend picking any eggs.
Oh, she's
It's
got
a regional
That's
thing.
really
Good
good advice.
ears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's a
Well,
regional.
lufty and delicacy. You wouldn't understand, but that's okay. It's just cultural difference.
Okay, so are we wanting to encounter eggs prior to eggs meeting each other, or are we
I feel like we should scope out where the eggs, toast, and orange juice are
staying?
all gonna be happening. And
You mean where there's where toast is staying?
yeah, where toast is
Or the
found, and where we're gonna
egg.
find some eggs, and then where are we gonna have orange juice? Like,
Perhaps
Yeah.
we send someone to dick around with the eggs while some others go
No scrambling.
no
Flying?
scrambling, only
just
dicking
observing?
around,
Oh.
looking, and some other people go hunt down toast.
Yeah. Flies
so we'll
love
all
eggs.
be ready for evening orange juice.
Oh. All right, let's do it. Let's just.
Brandon likes.
Can
to
we,
say-
Brandon? Can we? Will it make sense that there is some place for political people to stay nearby the place they're meeting, assuming there's some sort of like building, like parliament that we will be able to recognize where they would meet?
So there is a very large parliament building.
And is there a hotel nearby?
That'd be a great question to ask a local.
Yeah. All right.
Can Petra hail the waitress politely?
Just Petra, don't make it seem like we're unhappy here, though.
No,
Stay
never, absolutely not.
She
No.
comes on over. What all can I get you? Is everything tasting all right to you?
It is so delightful. I cannot begin to tell you. Do you see my friend over there, the moody one? She points to Fate. He is big political buff, and heard that there will be meeting of important political types. And he is. I don't know their names, but he is big. He like collects the trading cards and such.
What is a
do you know
trading card?
Bro. I know she's not into cards, but like, come on.
It's very self-explanatory.
It's really like right in the name. They have like the faces and the skills and the points and whatnot. And it's not, it's his hobby, not my hobby. It's my friend's hobby. He would like to know, he's a little bit shy, if there is anywhere near the parliament where such types might stay. Not people like us. We are very happy right here.
You mean the actual parliamentarians?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, you see, there are several different inns in the area. A few of them do like to stay here. However, during this 1 week-long session, the parliamentarians, the representatives, don't leave the parliament building at all.
Like they
Oh,
sleep
wow.
there?
They sleep there. They stay there.
Wow,
They
big
have
slumber party.
Well,
This is a lovely tradition.
this is their one opportunity to get together all at the same time and really work through some important issues. And so they don't leave until they have either reached consensus on all of the issues placed before them, or 7 days have elapsed. And there's a lot of issues.
Naturally. Wow, that is super helpful. So, do you know what time the session begins? 7-day session. Has it already started?
The session started 3 days ago.
Ooh, wow. They are locked up tight in there, I bet, huh? Do they ever like leave for fresh air or to see the sun?
They have windows. Occasionally, their
okay.
aides will come out, but only to the
They have
edge of.
AIDS?
Everyone's got AIDS. AIDS,
Oh,
AIDS,
my.
AIDS.
This may not be where we settle, guys. Just throwing that out
All
there.
of the parliament,
Wow,
all
that
of
is
the
crazy.
representatives have AIDS. Many of
I'm
their
shocked
aides.
to hear that because in Luft, no one has AIDS.
Well, that's
Are
unfortunate.
these
How do they get
aides,
anything
like-
done?
Are they are they always with them, or are these aides like assigned to them when they get to town?
They're their own personal attachés, but they
Oh.
don't leave the grounds of Parliament. They will come and retrieve food from carts on occasion. Usually, though, the servants take care of that. But they might run a scroll or two to an envoy to try to get further guidance from their districts. But
So the servants who bring the food, do they go into the parliament or only just like pass off to the aides?
there's two sets of different servants. There are ones that work the grounds and ones that work inside. And the grounds servants will bring things to the doors, and we call them the housemen, will take it from there.
Ah, okay, I see. And like, so you obviously, again, the reason that we are so curious about this is for my friend and his hobby. No other reason.
Of course. Of course, a random group of strangers of young, healthy, strapping, virile age show up and just ask a lot of questions
Petra
about Parliament during the one time
side-eyes
they're in session. That's totally okay. It makes perfect sense that you would just be curious. And she smiles with a smile that's a little too wise for her years.
Okay.
Stony's gonna yell and just scream mentally. Just
Okay.
like panic screaming, like that's it.
All right.
Can we like try to discern whether we sense any, I don't know,
Is this bitch
that
gonna
like
turn us in?
suspicion or from her?
I mean, you can
or-
roll a
Do we,
perception
do we want
check.
2 servings? Do we want
Oh.
2 servings of orange juice, everybody?
Sorry, roll what?
Not perception.
Perception?
Are you winking at us about the 2
No.
servings of orange?
No.
No, let's just do 1 serving of orange juice.
Okay.
Just
I
with
feel like I
toast.
could want some more right now.
Some orange juice right now?
I think we might be
Insight, by the way,
overcomplicating
Jesse.
it
I
if we
don't know
try
when
to
my brain
do
Okay.
stopped. Sorry.
any more
Oh, it's okay.
any more orders of orange juice. You see.
Okay. Well, what'd you get?
With that
Because
nat
nat
20,
20, I think?
you are able to tell that this young lady hears a lot more than she lets on, and that she puts a lot of things together. She doesn't seem like she has any
Okay.
malice towards you, more just amusement at your momentary befuddlement that she seems to know more than you would think.
Okay. I just relayed
Right.
that to everyone. I think we're in the clear. We don't need some orange juice right now. I think she probably just hears a lot serving people.
That fabulous. Okay, well, thank you, kind lady, for all of your help. It was super wonderful. It is a shame that my friend will not be able to get up close and personal with his favorite trading cards, but maybe we just explored the city.
Well, do
It
you
will be nice
have a
visit.
particular favorite trading card that you wanted to meet?
No.
Toast! Oh.
Petra is aggressively elbowing Fate. Fate, go get your binder from the buns. or no, it's up to you.
I left
The
my
one with the
binder at
picture
home.
of toast.
Oh my goodness, he does not even have. He left it. The trading cards are all the way in Luft. This whole mission might be shot. Wow.
A mission?
That's
Wow, you
okay,
take
we-
this very seriously, don't you?
Yes, we are Luftian merchants. We take it very seriously, and I also wanted to help my friend achieve his dreams, too. So, mind your business.
I meant no offense, ma'am.
Nothing.
All right. Well, we don't need anything else.
All is normal.
This is delicious
Thank
food.
you so much
You
for
are
help.
very attentive. Wait,
Well,
staff. Thank
if you
you.
need
Thank you.
anything else, let me know.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Petra's gonna say in her normal voice. It's over the telepathy thing because I'm getting really tired of doing this accent. That maybe we should just go scope things out. We just go scope things out. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find a servant who looks a lot like one of us and be able to do a speedy, quick little infiltration. If not, we have unique special skills for infiltration. We have done it before. We might be able to do it again.
Or we could just go listen at a window and see if like they're bad people or not.
That's true. Yeah, Stony could be like a
I think-
beetle or something.
Yeah, I can just fly
Yeah.
in. I think I should be able to do that.
Why don't we go do that first and see where we're at?
Yeah.
We don't even
yeah.
need toast or eggs.
Well, I think we probably still need toast
Or
and orange juice.
That's
At some
maybe.
point.
I don't know.
But
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's go be a fly on a windowsill. Everybody ready? Let's head over to the parliamentary building.
yeah, one of us
Let's
should
go head
pay.
over to the egg
No, we should do that.
Egg basket, egg nest.
the egg basket, the egg nest.
As you guys head
The chicken
outside,
coop?
the day is definitely starting to pick up. More and more people are making their way around town. The crowd is actually, the streets are actually becoming quite crowded, even for this early of an hour. And there's like a festival energy. Everyone just seems excited and happy and ready for the day. Kids are skipping along, and women are walking by, gabbing and having excited conversation. And the men are even walking around, chins up, excited and happy.
End of the world.
Can I hear anything of like what they're saying? Like, is anybody like talking about what's going on?
Give me a perception check real quick.
Yeah, if anyone can catch it, it's gonna be Danzin.
Nat
damn.
20. You hear a lot of conversation revolving around a big sale going on at the market. You hear them talk about how they're very excited for the demonstrations tonight, and at the close of session, and you hear them discussing their favorite bills and amendments, some of them walking by, that they're hoping will pass or whatever. There's also an event going on at the temple later on today that some of them are very excited about.
Oh yeah, I sure do love going to the temple there. Yeah, but who is it who's stopping by today? Dan's is gonna be like saying this to just some random passerby, like if he can catch their eye.
At the temple? Oh, no one's coming by, but it's just the celebration of the gods this week. Along with the big sale at the market, along with the military demonstrations and parliaments here. Everything's lining up. It's a momentous week. A lot of fun.
Yeah, lots of great things to happen.
Yeah, it really
I'm
is.
excited. All right, and Danzin will kind of break off at that.
Speaking
So
of
we're, like-
temple, the Parliament building is giving like mega Mormon core on the map.
I didn't design that building, but it looks
It
a
is
little bit like
giving
some temples. A little bit.
Yeah.
So,
So,
don't you already
you
a
just want me to
bug-
fly on in?
bug? Yeah, bug.
Yeah.
Go,
All right.
go get 'em. Go see
let
what
me
you can
just-
find out. Go.
Let me just duck into this corner. And so Stony's gonna just kind of hide in a corner and then turn to a fly and try to find a
So-
way in.
As you guys
just gonna
approach, you
sit under
notice
the
the actual grounds have a lot of guards on them. A lot of guards, men and women in a lot of armor. Some of them in lighter armor, moving more quickly around. So they seem to be keeping people off the grass. There's a man running around screaming, "Get off the grass! Keep your hands out of your pockets!" But yeah.
Well, right beyond the edge of that, I'll just go ahead and fly form.
All right.
Can we be over by the fountain on the other side of the grass? Temple?
Certainly.
Petra's going to suggest that maybe it's instead of congregating all together, since we are
Oh,
all kind of a
good
motley
idea.
crew, and there's a
Crew
lot of us,
Lufthian
that
merchants.
maybe, yeah, big crew of Lufthian merchants. It's just that some of us are colorful and weird heights, and yes, we have established that Tasok is quite a bit more ethnically diverse than some of the other places we have been to, but maybe still a little bit suspicious for half a dozen of us to be all clumped together like that. So maybe some of us go check out the sale, some of us go to temple, see if we can suss out any more rumors, or where we might find the best host in town.
Rhaler would love to go to the temple with anyone.
Petra is very curious about the temple. She wants to check it out.
Yeah, Danzin's kind of interested in whatever is going on in the market with the sale or whatever that is going down in the demonstrations.
Yeah, demonstrations aren't till tonight. But as you're listening, you find out that the garrison will be putting on drills and showing off a new type of weapon. And there will also be some naval demonstrations tonight.
Okay. Could be a good idea for some of us to be at demonstration to see what kind of stuff our opponent is working with, but also that seems like something that could potentially draw some of the personnel away from the grounds of the parliament.
Your
It makes-
accent's like slowly getting more Midwestern.
Well, it's because I'm trapped at home. I'm in Iowa right now, so yeah, I know. It's like it's teetering on the edge of like Midwestern, like North Midwestern and Russian. You know what? And that's kind of energy that Luft is giving, I think. Anyways, mine's the free healthcare. I forgot what I was going. Oh yeah. So like, okay, I'm saying this telepathically in my regular accent. The military demonstration could potentially draw. I don't know how much. Like, I don't know if there's overlap at all. But if nothing else, it seems like the kind of thing that some guards might want to go see. So there might potentially be fewer personnel on the grounds of the place that we are trying to guzzle orange juice this evening.
Guzzle that orange juice.
Guzzling orange juice.
Guzzling orange. All right, Stony's gonna fly in. Stony's flying in.
All right. I just need 30 more seconds. So I'm trying to build in the tokens that I didn't do. This has been a rough week, guys. I apologize.
Why is
God,
it
it's-
rough too?
Oh, no.
Because he's in his orientation for the program.
Yeah, it's last week I did not do nearly the amount of prep I should have because I wanted to spend time with my kid and my wife
How
before I
fucking
started
dare
school.
you.
I know, right? What a
How
d-hole.
dare you
So
be
selfish.
a good friend husband? You're
Pretty
so,
much.
so selfish.
And speaking of that, actually, I need to go up and force a bunch of fluid into my child's nasal passages. So
That sounds awful.
it's atrocious
Neti
and
pot thing, or
a little bit more aggressive than that, but
Ooh.
she'll
Is
just
she sick?
cough until she pukes. Allergies, but they're really, really bad. And if I don't do this, she'll puke all night. So I'm gonna do that real quick because I heard she just got out of the tub. I'll be back in 2
Go
to
push
8
nasal
minutes.
fluids.
I'm gonna leave you guys
Right,
live
sure.
so you guys can chat with the chat.
Okay.
Cool.
Right on.
I can't see the chat because I don't trust my Wi-Fi, but I hope they're having a great time, and I feel really
They're
bad
having a
because
great time.
I wish there were a way for us to pin our code words, because that's got to be
Yeah.
rough.
There is.
I
Isn't there? I think.
don't know.
There
I'm
is,
in a
hang
mod
on.
view right now.
Hang on. Let me. Kidnapping
So,
equals
uh,
orange juice.
on the note of things, so we are interested in eggs, toast, orange juice, and dick.
And
Tequila.
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah, we're not.
Sounds like
we're
a
not
regular
really
morning to
interested in
me.
eggs.
Sounds like brunch.
It sounds
Yeah.
but so we're gonna we're looking to do this with orange juice in particular, right? Not with anything like involving I don't know, scrambled eggs.
We're
Yeah,
trying to
we're
have
trying-
the
we
combination
don't
of
wanna-
orange juice and toast.
Yeah, we don't want to crack any eggs. We just want a light breakfast for dinner, orange juice and toast only.
Why are we
But
still using
unfortunately,
code
we
words?
think that in order to
yeah.
in order to secure our orange juice and toast, we might have to lay down some dick.
Mm,
So,
okay. Okay.
Because it seems like they're locked up pretty tight in there.
Little slumber party.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're only interested in like toast, is what you're saying. Like that, the eggs is.
Yeah, for the benefit of everyone, I was going to say for the viewers, but actually for everyone, we are just kidnapping Pansey Nelosi. And we're going to try to figure out if Pansey Nelosi is
M is in
Actually, though,
evil.
He is in P.
Yeah, I feel like we already know the answer to this question. There's no way in hell that whole parliament is evil.
There's no
But
way we can
It sounds
give
like we
them,
need to, like-
one to the other.
We need to like go and steal some of their documents and see what they've written down, see what their notes are, that like, what they've been like saying to one another. If we can steal some like letters and understand like what their plans are.
yeah. I'm also kind of wondering, how do you guys feel, if Petra will say this, I guess, in game, telepathically. How do you guys feel about, like, maybe kidnapping orange juice as a last resort. Maybe we try to get Pansy to come with us. I don't know how yet, but like it's if the goal here is to try and figure out where our allegiances.
We could
will
have Stony like get in her hair and like get her outside, like by trying to avoid.
Like she thinks she's being stung by a bee or something.
Then she'll slap me.
Well, then you'll
Like
get
my
back to
hand.
the human or you'll die.
And then she'll have
Yeah,
Stony
like-
on her head.
in her hair.
So what I was not there for like the discussions or whatever of like what our plan is, but like we know our mission is
was no
for
discussion.
eggs and toast, but like
Yeah, that's actually not our mission. Our mission was to scramble. the
Scramble.
eggs.
All the
scramble
eggs.
eggs. Yeah. So like
And
And
what,
we
rejected
decided
that.
instead to do orange juice and toast.
orange juice and toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason we settled on orange juice and toast instead of just making one big fucking omelet is because making one big omelet feels like a war crime that we can never come back from. And if we just have orange juice and toast, then if we have it and we get bad vibes, maybe we get really nasty acid reflux or something. I don't know. No, but like if we get bad vibes and it's clear that like maybe they actually are really corrupt and they're gonna like commit a bunch of crimes of humanity against the people of the Saffron Empire or something like that, then we could just continue with the omelet plan and no harm, no foul. There is no reason that our superiors should ever need to know that we were considering defying their orders. We just decided that it would be a wise step to get like some intel, get kind of an advantage by kidnapping first.
Okay.
But
okay.
If we get
Possible
excellent
deniability.
vibes, yeah, exactly. If we get excellent
I'm glad
vibes,
we had this discussion, so that way I
Yeah.
did not do what I was gonna do.
yeah. Well, it would be. I don't know what you're
Okay.
gonna do, but you're making me
Yeah,
really
hold on.
uncomfortable.
Wait.
What could that possibly mean?
What
No,
was
I'm
your
not doing
plan?
that anymore. We're good.
Okay, but that makes me think that you were gonna do something that was we were gonna make a choice that was based on something that like just did not happen, or like a wild misinterpretation of our desires to our collective desire. Is that?
Lord, what was your plan? What were you thinking about doing?
If you're not gonna do it, then like no harm, no foul. If you tell us.
I think it.
You think
I
some
just-
harm, some foul?
Some harm, some foul.
It's a good title.
Yeah.
So I
Some
definitely
awesome.
missed something because I come back, I hear you guys talking about this, and Chief Tested thinks that this
No,
mission
no.
might become a quiche.
No, it's not becoming a quiche or an
I know.
omelet.
Yeah.
We're avoiding
Okay.
quiche and omelet. That was the
So-
original mission.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm
We are
so
now having
confused on what your
toast
little
I'll-
things are now.
and orange juice.
It's all in the Zoom
Also,
chat,
we can-
but I just gave a quick rundown, particularly for Adam, but also kind of to refresh us all on why we made the choice to kidnap instead of mass murder. And then as I came to the end of that explanation, Emmy goes, "Oh, good thing I decided that I'm not going to do the thing I was going to do," which makes us think Rhaler was about to make some kind of unilateral decision without interacting with any of us that was going to profoundly impact the trajectory of the story, and was apparently based on a grave misunderstanding of our goals.
It's okay.
So,
though. Okay, so
we're a
now
little
my
worried
plan
about that.
is to wrap the whole eggs up in cream. We should do. Let's all just cream each other.
Cream is
There
turned
it
to
is.
God.
Yep.
There it is.
Rhaler had to do it some point.
The quiche got me going, so thank you for that.
Jesus.
I'll ask you for it.
Okay.
Are we not creaming?
So,
I don't.
Petra's.
Why would you turn it on?
Yeah, that's like a little too messy for Petra's taste, I think.
Okay.
Also, Petra can't eat that.
Yeah. So I got distracted. Here's the tail end. I'll be done. We kidnap.
Okay.
We get good vibes. Maybe we defect.
Good cop, bad
and we
cop?
avoid committing more mass murder.
No good cop, bad cop. Just.
How did we
straight
get to
vibes.
the
Oh.
defecting thing? Like,
Well,
did we?
Because
We
we
got
don't want to
like-
commit
our,
mass
like-
murder.
Yeah, we got our
Again.
like, third mission in
Again.
a row to
thank
commit
God,
mass murder.
Because when I joined this team, I just got the sense that maybe you guys didn't understand what you were doing. And
What?
Yeah,
I've
no,
been
no,
so
no, we
concerned this
do.
whole time.
So yeah, we just like we are getting very tired of being instructed to mass murder
Yeah.
and feeling
Sorry,
we have
We'd
no
rather mass
choice.
murder on our terms, thanks.
Yeah, we forget that you missed
Yeah.
out on the first mass murder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lucky you. Um,
Yeah. Lucky me.
so we just kind of like we'd like to not do that anymore, ideally. So
Okay. Well, I'm glad we actually are on. I feel like we're closer to the same page now. And
Great.
we're not interrogating each other as much anymore, and we're not thinking about massacring anybody. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And I think so. Now, I think all of us are still okay with a little bit of murder, to some degree.
A healthy amount.
Just like kind of on our own terms, and maybe not like whole villages or like whole lawfully elected governing bodies.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would much rather prefer to sell shop wares and build little things.
Yes.
Railer's not good at it, but Railer enjoys this.
Yeah, we did
Really, you could bring in a
briefly think
crown.
about being merchants.
Okay,
God.
so what is the plan right now? We're sending Stony into the
Listen, to see
Into
if these
the-
people are even bad.
Stony's,
into
and
the
also
chicken coop?
locate the toast. I think into the
okay.
chicken coop that's a good one, really good.
Also, to listen to see if the chickens are good and if it's worth going after the eggs at all.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even having juice and toast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
'Cause it may
Sony's
not
doing
be.
reconnaissance, and the rest
Oh,
of us
yeah.
are checking out the events around town, which could potentially give us some valuable intel about what's going to happen in the next few weeks here if we decide to potentially defect, and otherwise gathering valuable intel for when we return to our duty station, because that's our job. Petra and
Okay.
Rhaler, I guess, are going to the temple. Petra's just curious. I don't know. We're also kind of like in tourist mode because Petra's like method acting.
All right, so I've got Petra and Railer going to the temple. What's everyone else up to? Obviously, Stony's going to be the fly on the wall.
As an alternative, I think Danzin can hang around Parliament in case Stony finds anything and needs a door unlocked or something.
Is there any like trees I
Hunter,
can
you're
post up
muted.
in?
I mean, there are
I
trees.
guess cover
Um,
the Parliament building.
The
Just in case things go
So there are
sideways.
trees over in the park between the four inns. The river,
Oh.
the lake park here. But
could
these
make it.
buildings are also scalable. They are mansions at the estates. Danzin, are you trying to stay on the grounds of Parliament?
What? It depends. What's happening on the grounds of like outside
Guards.
the Parliament?
Lots of guards.
Lots of guards. Is is there any public audience allowed like in to watch the session?
It doesn't appear as if, or as so.
Okay, so they're pulling kind of a Vatican here. A little bit of smoke comes out of the top. Okay.
Rupus, you're able to evade being seen. Are you trying to climb up on one of the buildings or into a tree or something?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do a tree in the park.
Okay.
Like a good
yeah.
vantage point. Okay, thanks.
You feel like you're pretty stealthy.
Awesome.
Danzin, did you have more questions?
I think Danzin's gonna just like sort of walk the perimeter, like just around Parliament, sort of like more on the side where like Rupus is like near. So like I'm kind of staying in sight, but he's kind of going back and forth and just kind of like looking for like maybe like opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna case the
Uh,
joint.
What is Tashi up to?
Coyote outside the coop. Sorry.
I'm just kind of listening to like this scuttlebutt on the street, like what people are saying about the eggs I'm just gonna talk in a normal voice. So I'm just like listen to the passersby to see if they're like talking about their elected officials as though like evil people or just incompetent people. Because if it's just incompetent, then it's just like, you know, they're probably just normal elected officials, right? If they're like evil, then that might be a different situation and worth going through the kidnapping plan. But like if they're just upset because they don't do much, then that feels like they're just normal politicians, and probably this whole endeavor isn't worth it.
Fair enough. And Fate.
I'm
what are
also
you up
still
to?
eating my meat pie because I didn't finish it. Sorry, go
course.
ahead. And I put it in my bag. Take with me.
Reasonable. Fate, what are you up to?
I'm just waiting to go where we're supposed to go so that we can do the thing we're supposed to do.
All right.
I have no money, so.
I was just resurrected.
Let me do
Want
this.
some money
No, I
so you
just
can
I'm,
go
I'm
to the
broke.
big sale?
Yes, you can get some trinkets.
I'm good.
I have some money.
I bought full plate, so I'm poor.
I have a good loan. Only 2% interest.
That doesn't sound like a Rufus loan. Rufus loan would be like 10% interest.
Only 20% interest, yeah. But you, my fine friend, will knock it down to 15.
Oh, look at that. Quite the deal. All right, Stony, you fly. Oh, you're flying in through one of the windows in one of the offices, right?
Whoa. What?
Stony?
I think we're a loose connection.
Hey there, Brandon. Oh, I couldn't hear anybody for some reason.
All that's left of you is just this big grin. Oh, there we go. You're back.
Hi.
All right. I flew you into one of the offices. It's currently empty. Are you able to see things?
Oh yeah, it's a huge mass. I'm super zoomed out. I'm trying to find me.
You are here.
Oh look, I found me. I'm not gonna try to move through every
Oh,
room manually.
crap.
I'm just gonna.
I didn't turn on. Damn it.
Oh yeah, I can see everything. But I'm
Yeah.
just gonna buzz about till I found. Do I know what Pansey Pelosi looks like?
Pansey Nelosi?
Pelosi?
You don't.
Are there
Shit.
not pictures of them like on the wall that he can
Wait,
fly by?
No.
I'm gonna go in the hallway. Is there any name tags on anything?
I can't believe
there
that.
are
Wait, what's his
labeled
binder
offices. You're flying out into the hallway, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Feel free to.
Okay, I am Brandon. I'm just gonna go systematically, like left to right, like you're reading a book until I find
Conveniently
an
enough,
office.
this door right here, it has a little placard next to it that says Prime Minister Pansey Nelosi.
Oh, perfect. Is the door open?
The door is open.
Okay, I'm gonna fly on in there.
You are definitely
This door?
welcome to fly on in. Yeah, you can open the doors and move your token. Come on in.
Do I see any photos of
Wait, what was that, hon?
someone?
Should be fine.
We're getting a visit.
Guys, I just now noticed that Brandon's in has a fucking tie on right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's like really dressed
He was
up.
wearing it to his orientation today.
Yeah, I've been wearing a tie all week.
Baby.
Say hi.
Hello. Hi, baby.
What did you do today? Did you help garden?
Yes.
Yeah. And did you get pizza?
Garden.
And did you work on your new
Pizza.
bike?
Yeah.
And did you get a new basket for your bike?
Yes.
What color is your bike? It's pink. Yeah. What else did you do?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait on my bike and then only
Oh, really? Very cool.
I'm holding this.
You're holding on to that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad. You say, hi, Alaska.
Alaska.
Say, I love you, Alaska.
I love you, Alaska.
All right. It's time to go. Can you tell our friends good night?
Bye.
You say, roll good.
We're good.
All right, give me a smooch. I love you.
We can do that,
What?
Daddy.
Yeah, okay.
God. Cute.
Charlotte has no in mind, is what she's saying now. So
No, and I don't know.
yeah.
Those are good ones. Those are very important
Yeah.
words to know.
I'm in the office. Is Brandon back or not? Oh, he's there. Okay.
It's not, oh.
Do you see anyone having like orgies or like other?
There's no
Parliament
orgies
summer party?
Can you guys hear
What
me?
about
so far.
Uh-huh.
Yes, we can hear
Okay,
you.
cool.
What about
She
insider
unplugged part of my
trading?
headset.
you hear about, like,
What's that?
changing stocks, like on the
Like the
literal
wooden thing
horn?
you put the cows on?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's fine. You know what? Don't
Um,
worry about it.
do I see any photos of this person or pictures?
You don't. It's actually the only. There are 3 paintings in the office. There's one here of an old gentleman. There's one here that looks like a painting of the Parliament building, and there's a seascape here. Other than that, the office is actually exceptionally tidy, minus this one book that's on the floor here. It is very minimally decorated, not at all ostentatious. It is large, with a lot of bookshelves and a couple wardrobes, but
Stony's having a thought. It's like, oh, if this person's important though, they'll be at the front of the room talking to everybody. So I'll know who they are. Stony's giving everyone the heads up, like, hey, I'm in the office. She's not there. I'm gonna go fly around and see if I can find her. Again, no idea what she looks like.
Can you help me? Like, is it possible for like Stony to like help Danzin understand like which side of the building the room is on, what floor, and like maybe if the window is unlocked?
absolutely. So he's on the first floor, and
Okay.
he happens to be in this corner.
Okay. Okay.
And Brandon, I'm just gonna systematically buzz around until I find something like noteworthy, either like a big meeting, or I hear someone say, "Pansey," and then I'll be paying attention.
Well, in
But
the
I'm just-
hall, you see there are a lot of guards, a lot of people in very, very ornamented plate mail, and then several people in robes that kind of have that feel of magic about them. And the building is a square, and in the center there is a large room that is full of people who are currently in very heated
cool.
discussion.
I'm gonna fly into that room. Also, I'll let everyone know, like, oh yeah, there's a ton of guards here.
All right.
I'm trying to get there.
You're good.
Bzz, bzz.
There you go.
Okay. Is anyone standing at the very front with something that says Prime Minister next to
So,
them?
I did not put in all the tokens that are required, but these benches are lined with people. There are nearly 100 individuals sitting on these benches, with a few additional people sitting on these very short pedestals. They're pedestals that are maybe 18 inches high with large flat tops. They look grossly uncomfortable, and the people that are sitting on them are very straight-backed and rigid. Everyone in there is wearing robes, and the robes are either black or white. People wearing black robes are sitting on the black benches. People wearing white robes sitting on the white benches. Most of them are listening right now to 2 individuals speaking down in this little place. As you look around, this is kind of stepped down. So this is the lowest point in the room. And one of them, right here, you hear someone address as Nelosi.
Guys, I found her.
And
They're arguing.
listen
I'll
to their
just follow
arguments, Stony. Yeah,
I am.
Just listen to her. See if she's a good.
So I'm just gonna literally hang
person.
out on the
Is
ceiling.
she human? Is she human, Brandon?
Is she human, Brandon? She's human.
Just listen to her. See if
Can
she's
anybody else see that, or only Hunter?
Oh my God, that's
I can see it.
That's Pansey
Oh, wait, I don't see
Nelosi.
it.
Holy
Those
Wait,
cheekbones
wait,
could cut
where?
somebody.
Wait, what?
He's hot.
Where? Where's she?
Wait, where?
Where
Sorry,
is
I'm
she?
on,
Who's
I
here?
see it on the
Where
Twitch.
is she?
Sam, what are you
Aw,
doing looking at the
man.
Twitch, you cheater?
I
Why
forgot.
can't we see her? Why can't? Come on.
I wanna see
I
her.
just want to know what she looks. Is she hot?
No,
Yes.
she got thick ass.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's hot. She hot.
That's all right.
Fresh
I'll see her
out,
when
fresh
Yeah,
out the toast.
Watch
The
her.
other way you guys could have been introduced to her is if you guys broke into. If you. There was another way you guys could have met her where you would have met this old woman first. And it was going to be like, haha, that's not actually her. It was going to be funny. But, you know,
Love it. Wait, can we see a picture of her? Or no?
Yeah.
when you see her.
Ah. Okay.
Fine. All right.
All right, well.
Petra asked telepathically if the parliament is ethnically diverse, like the rest of the nation seems to be.
Do I see like all kinds of people,
You do.
Brandon?
You do.
Oh yeah,
There's
definitely.
a great variety of people.
Does Petra know if the like puppet senate in the Saffron Empire is ethnically diverse?
It historically has not been, but that was changing slowly.
Interesting. Okay.
So
It's specially diverse.
it is
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we're being technical here.
regardless. While
Um,
he's buzzing around, I just want to let other people have a little bit of time as well. What are we doing at the market? Dancing,
not at
right?
the
Or no, it's
market.
Fate that's at the market.
Like fate.
I'm just walking around.
He doesn't have any money.
Uh,
So he's just
poor
go
as shit.
shopping.
Walking around, you see all these different purveyors and vendors selling everything you could think of from all over the realm. You walk by one stand that is hawking something that looks vaguely familiar to you. Someone is standing next to a little very poorly constructed stand shouting, "Brand new entertainment system, top of the line, generation 3, right here. Come and get it. Entertain all your party goers, all your friends, and your kids. Keep them
Why does he
busy
sound
with
like
this
Dan?
new toy."
We're
And as you
gonna find out.
approach, they're
Right, you little
selling
punk.
really roughly hewn triangular blocks with some pegs sticking out of them.
Those bastards.
Excuse me, sir. You look like you could do with some entertainment. Can I try you on the newest tetragram? It's so much fun. It's the best game straight from the Republic of.
Uh-huh.
It's straight from
Rufus,
Luft.
they stole your...
Straight from Luft. It's the newest hot game right there from Luft, and we're only charging 1 silver.
It's copyrighted.
Sorry, I'm not there.
It's a good or a bad thing. Are they stealing it from us? Or are they helping us?
They're stealing it.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And
these
apparently
people all
Jordan
need to
walks
die now.
right by him as he's saying this to Jordan. Or Fate.
Fate. Yeah.
Who the fuck's Jordan?
Apparently Fate walks right by him as he's talking about this brand new game straight from Luft.
Yeah, and Fate just literally has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Never been to Luft,
So
hasn't heard
crazy
about it until
that
this
Fate-
morning.
Fate doesn't give a shit about Rufus's hobbies, but we care about yours. Unbelievable.
That's
His hobbies are
Fate
killing.
have other than murder.
What are we doing at the temple, guys?
Yeah, I don't know. Petra's curious about this. Petra has never been to a temple except for like anthropological. Like she's never been to a temple where people are actively worshiping. She's only visited them as historical sites, so she's kind of letting Rhaler lead the way.
Rhaler doesn't know that, so Rhaler thinks that we're going in full holy, not matrimony. What's it like whenever you go? You're very like prostrate.
Reverence.
That's not it. Reverence. We're going in reverence. We're not laying down yet. And
Okay,
We're
Petra's
just-
gonna nudge Rhaler and nervously say, "I've never been in a temple where people are worshiping."
Rhaler just becomes elated, freaks the fuck out, but like in a subdued, like mouth is closed, like kind of way. really excited and kind of like calms down and says, "Okay, first things first. Do you have any intentions on the inside? Do you have any feelings that you can?"
I have so many feelings. I usually put them in my diary. What kind of feelings am I supposed to have?
Pick one out as if it's a thread that you're gonna pull from a winding yarn-like device that would keep your neck warm.
Winding yarn-like device, please.
Like a ball.
A sweater?
No, that's a title right there.
Just
Winding
like that.
yarn-like device.
Except instead of a sweater, it's just
Winding
long
what?
and it goes around your neck.
Yarn-like device.
Like a scarf?
That sounds good. I like that. Scarfe.
Jeez, a scarf.
A scarafe.
Okay. All right. Right now, I'm feeling anxious about the future. Is that a good one? Will that work?
Rhaler kind of looks like he's taking a shit, but he's trying to think. He's like, I don't actually know any that would be good for anxiety, but you know what?
Why would I'm sorry, people worship gods, but they don't help them relieve any anxiety?
Well, like one that's in particular. You know what you need? Rhaler's eyes light up. Rhaler said, I think you need to go over to the group of Bast. And since Rhaler has already passed the goddess of Bast's little pantheon setup the last time we were in here, immediately directs Petra over to Bast's followers. What are Bast's followers doing? What are they?
Yeah, what do I see?
Temple going on?
I'm trying to remember which god that is.
Oh, that's the god of hedonism, sensual fulfillment, passionate and willful, also known as the dancing lady. They were having an orgy last time we rolled through.
This time, most of them are just passed out, surrounded by empty wineskins, and
It is the next day, right?
the leftover wax casings from different cheeses.
Cool. Well, actually, Petra's kind of sad about that. She's like, I think these people eat foods that I'm allergic to, so I don't really know if this is gonna work for me.
A couple altars down, you do see an altar on a white pedestal that has a token of a waterfall plunging into an undisturbed pool. And there are people sitting on benches around that altar very calmly and quietly. People of all walks of life, very neutrally dressed, very calm, kind of foresty colors and clothes.
Okay. Do they seem like they would be receptive to Petra asking them to share their faith?
Absolutely. As you approach, one of them looks up and says, Your spirit seems troubled, daughter.
Yeah. My spirit is very troubled. I have been on a long journey from Luft, and I'm feeling very anxious about the future. And also, I'm a little bit nervous because it's my first time in temple where people are worshiping. What are you doing?
Well, Eldath, the goddess of peace, loves all, and all who are troubled are welcome here. Have a seat. Let your mind and heart be at ease.
Okay, I am happy to. What am I supposed to do here?
Oh, this is merely a place of peace within the tempest of the world. You can rest, you can commune with Eldath, you can sleep, you can share your woes with one of us. What would bring you the most peace?
Okay, it's like choose your own adventure. Okay, well, great. Thank you for your guidance. I will just sit for a little while and just see how other people do things. Thank you.
Wonderful. All right.
In the FYI in the Zoom chat, the homies are saying that a 5-minute break might be good.
Who wants to pee? All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break. As a reminder, I don't see the Zoom chat, unfortunately, so thank you for letting me know. We're going to go ahead and take 5 minutes, and we'll be back right here on Vets Play D&D. Hello and welcome back to Vets Play D&D with us, the vets who are playing D&D. Everyone's bladders are empty and cups are full, so let's get back into this. We leave Rhaler and Petra at the temple, and we travel over to see what Danzin's up to.
So Danzin's like outside of the Parliament building at like a mobile coffee stand. Are there mobile? I have to. Sorry, I should ask. Are there mobile coffee stands out here?
They don't have coffee. They have hot bean juice.
Hot bean juice. Okay. Do they have? Do they use creamer in their hot bean juice?
That is an option.
Okay.
It's
well,
vegan bean juice.
So, Danzin was in the process of ordering a hot bean juice with creamer when a guy behind him started criticizing him for putting creamer in his hot bean juice, and then so Danzin got into it with him, talking about he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Were you getting the cow creamer, the goat creamer, or yak creamer?
The yak creamer, of course.
Good choice.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
premium.
the thicker the yarn, the better the creamer, right? Like,
Please
everybody
put that
knows
for a
this.
title. Please put that for a title.
What's the
That's
title?
definitely
The
a
thicker the yarn,
title.
the better the creamer.
You know, I don't think yak.
Yak.
Look,
Yak-
all
yak-
I
yak
know.
milk would not taste good.
Stop.
You gotta think of their
Contrast.
diet.
Just let it go.
It's not
Don't
yak
let it
milk,
go,
it's
keep
yak
it going.
creamer. We're looking for the creamer here, okay? When it comes to hot bean juice. Also, Stony's not even in this, okay?
This is Hunter
don't
talking.
defend this troglodyte who's trying to convince me right now that that I'm not allowed to have a hot creamer in my hot bean juice, okay? And look at this guy. He looks so rough. I bet, like, what are you, some kind of like builder?
Yeah, I'm a builder. What of it? I take my bean juice like a man.
Oh yeah, you take it like a man, and I bet you you also put probably like one jack stud under that frame right there, and he points at the Parliament building at the double doors up front.
Are you kidding me? That needs a double jack on each side, plus 4 joists. Easy.
Plus 4 joists. You don't know what you're talking about, and
My great-great-grandpappy's the one that put those arches in.
yeah, your great grandpappy, and also my great grandpappy, and everybody's great grandpappy.
You've
The amount of people
probably
in
never
this
seen
city
a
who
hard
just-
day of work in your life, and he suddenly grabs your hand and pulls you toward him, looks at your hands, like, your hands are soft, milk guy. Takes you back.
Milk guy. I'll have you know, I am the foremost builder. I just happened to be taking a sabbatical because I had delicate surgery on my hands recently, and they
He might
told
be
me that I'm
hitting
not allowed.
on you, Danzin.
Oh, might be hitting on me. Oh. Danzin's
Just
gonna
commented
look-
on your hands.
Yeah.
How
Danzin's
soft
gonna-
they are.
pull one of the moves where he like is like talking, and then he like moves his like face in the direction of them, and then eyes at the last minute, and then he's gonna like blink at them, and then like look, directly into their soul.
Oh, God.
What did they?
Move is this? What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen
This is
Peter
what
Dinklage?
Adam does every single day to everybody.
I know
Yeah.
Are you
exactly
just
what
running
the
around
movie
making like
you're talking about.
He is.
Yes, thank you.
Joe was it, people. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks at you. You got something in your eye? Maybe some creamer would help with that.
What is this guy? Okay, Danzin's gonna use his actual insight capabilities to try and figure out like, what is this guy like?
Move this
how
man,
does
Danzin.
he? Yeah, like, what's this guy feeling right now?
Roll it.
Okay. Oh my god, I keep forgetting.
15. You can tell the guy's irritated, but you don't actually seem to be the nexus of his frustration. He's really unhappy. He's glaring at people. He's tapping his foot really, really rapidly. His pupils are just like dilated, and he just seems really irked and agitated as he's waiting for his hot bean water.
I'm sorry there, fella. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm just waiting for my hot bean water, and I just can't believe what's going on today. Can you believe it?
I know. I'm sorry. She's gone. She
Holy
just
shit, you
packed
didn't
it all
cry?
up and she's gone. I could put up joists to support a building, but I couldn't support my own marriage.
Oh my god.
And he just
Oh,
wraps his giant arms around you, buries his face in your
Yes.
neck, and starts weeping as the weight of this 250-pound man bears down on you.
Oh.
Okay, do
You're
it.
used
Do it.
to that.
Reminder for
Danzin
the
has locked
audience
his
that Danzin is a
knees and-
halfling.
Yeah, but he's used to that.
Oh
He is.
man, yeah, yeah, he can take
can
a little
take it,
bit, but
huh?
that was in a past life, mind you. Okay.
Danzin is also canonically a retired sex worker.
I
That's
doubt
just
that, I
what
don't
we
think there's an
refer to.
episode that's gone by that we haven't brought that back up, and I hope to keep it that way.
I'm gonna keep reminding people.
If it's
my
not
God.
you, it's me.
I don't know how much further you want the scene to go, but Danzin's going to be, he's got his legs locked and his arms locked, and he's like holding up this man's weight with as much strength as he can muster, and he's panting and sweating right now into the man's collar, like trying to hold him up.
After a
There,
couple of
there.
After a couple of minutes, he stands up, wipes his nose on his forearm. Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah.
You know, you're not half
know-
bad, Creamer, and like slaps you on the shoulder, throws a coin on the counter, and says, "I got his bean juice," and takes his and walks away.
Okay. Danzin smiles and says, "Thank you very much." And after he walks away, Danzin doubles over and just starts massaging his back vigorously. Yeah, that's what I'll call that.
There you go. While you are becoming an unlicensed psychological representative, we have the fly on the wall, Stony, in the middle of the parliamentarian session, watching as two individuals are having a very heated discussion, to the occasional jeers and cheers from the other assembled parliamentarians in the room. Currently, they seem to be in a very heated argument about how to respond to the aggression on the border.
Oh, this will be good.
I'm not
I'm just
actually-
relaying this. Okay, I'm just relaying everything. Oh yeah, they're talking about the border aggression.
and,
What are they talking?
and one of the individual that you saw before, when we know as Pansey Nelosi, is wearing a robe that is white, trimmed in a black, right? And there's an individual in all black robe with a white cord that's getting right up in her face. A very small, frail-looking man. You don't understand. They have invaded our territory. We must respond with all aggression. This would never have been tolerated under your predecessor. But just because you know Gortikar, you're going easy. You're probably in cahoots with him to sell out our land, sell out our shores. You're probably going to give him our ships. And
Oh shit,
Is
guys!
Stony
Pansy
sharing
knows Goderkar.
anything?
at that, everyone in black robes stands up and just starts cheering and shouting and chanting. Right? After a few minutes of this, things finally calm down. The individuals that were sitting on the pedestals start walking up and down the aisles, literally pushing people back down on the benches, and then go sit back on the pedestals. And you notice when they stand up, each one of them has a rod attached to a chain on their hip. This rod is about 3 feet long, maybe a half of an inch in diameter, made of what looks like a sturdy-looking wood. And occasionally, when someone won't sit down, they take the rod and they strike it across the person's abdomen to assist them in
This is
sitting
the
down.
craziest slumber party ever.
Right. And then they all go sit back in their places. What you must understand is, yes, I do know Reshna Gortikar. We are not friends. We merely studied at the same university at the same time.
Oh, they're not friends, guys.
Regardless, we do not have verifiable reports of any aggression. We have not heard from our listening and observation posts. That is true. But that does not mean that there is an invasion. But we have heard from travelers that there are people wearing the uniforms of those from Saffron on our lands. From third parties, yes, but not from anybody that we can verify or that has standing in this government. You're stalling! And it erupts in jeers and fighting again. And it just, the whole session seems to go just kind of chaotic, and everyone's shouting. At this point, both of the individuals that were down here in this center area do just kind of shake their heads and walk away, as the persons who were on these pedestals are shouting for order. It doesn't seem like things are going to settle down anytime soon.
Huh. Well, sounds like Pansey's pretty reasonable, everybody.
And Pansy heads out this door, followed by her attaché.
So this
I am following her.
guys with thunderous applause.
They're kind of screaming at
Thanks,
each other.
Padme.
Love that. Thank you.
As you follow her, you see her go back into her office with one of the with a woman wearing a golden robe, the ones that you saw kind of moving around that felt somewhat magical. And she closes.
I return to my position on the wall.
She just begins lamenting how frustrating it is that these war hawks are trying to push us into a move that would lead to aggression, and she says that she can't condone a course of action that would lead her people to war.
Love that.
You're
That was
welcome.
really good.
You're
Thank you.
Pansy doesn't want war, guys.
And goes to reading through several missives.
I'm gonna hang out and just kind of watch her for how long have I been in there?
It's probably been 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay, I got another 2.5 hours practically.
Okay. She seems really engrossed in her paperwork.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that old guy's. Try to find that old guy's office.
None of the offices are empty. It looks like
I'll just go
everyone
in and
else-
out. I'm just gonna go in and out every office.
They're all empty. It looks like everyone else is still
Okay.
being held in the central chamber. She's the only one that's allowed to leave.
Oh, okay, well I'll just hang out in the central chamber, see what I can eavesdrop.
You hear
If
various.
I figure out that
things.
guy's name, I'll go to his office. But until I learn his name.
You hear people having slightly less heated discussions about all sorts of different topics, from grain prices to tariffs to the shipbuilding schedules. But predominantly, people are discussing the merits of sending a force south to defend the border against this potential invasion from the Saffron Empire.
Oh wow.
Right. You find out that that man's name was Ronald Rump.
Ronald Rump.
Ronald Rump. And he is currently sitting next to some of his compatriots, whispering conspiratorially.
I'm gonna go to Rump's office and get all up in his shit.
You do find an office with his name and 3 other names. He has not warranted
Okay.
his own office.
Okay.
He's a lower senator. And as you're...
I'm gonna lock the door behind me.
Alright.
I'm gonna unfly. I'm gonna unfly and lock the door behind me.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna rummage. But I'm gonna try to do it in a way that's not rummageable, noticed. Like, very sensible rummaging.
Sensible rummaging.
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Tasteful rummaging.
Great title.
Tasteful rummaging. Give me an
I'm not-
investigation check.
I'm not throwing documents everywhere. Very carefully rummaging. As careful as Stony can be, which
Air horn.
is about a 17.
Player sensibly rummaging.
About a 17.
Solid.
You I mean, you find a lot of things that you'd expect. Grain reports, shipping manifests, different letters from constituents asking that they address certain things. Several laws. It looks like they're on the defense committee and on the port sustainment committee. So a lot of things about ship manifests and troop movements and things of that nature. There are a couple of reports from town guard saying people have reported seeing troops wearing the emblem of Saffral north of Saffral in Tasokian territory, and then a couple classified reports of not hearing from several observation posts, not hearing from the people who were sent to go check out those observation posts.
Okay. Any notes of like a group of travelers entering the city
Nope.
as merchants? Okay, do I
There are
find any
notes of
secret
a
compartments?
devastated town on one of the Outwatch Islands and a potential hijacked ship, but they're still trying to investigate the connection there.
Got it. Any secret compartments? Can I search for
Sorry, I
secret
was
compartments?
quite parched there. With that 17, you actually do find a false bottom in one of the drawers.
Oh.
And you find a note. And it is unsigned, but it details payments to a mercenary group currently deployed on the border between Saffral and Tassoc.
Ooh. Stony's gonna reach to write this down, but then he realizes he doesn't have any paper because he always borrows Petra's.
Does Stony know how to write?
You can certainly read.
I feel like he can write,
Yeah, I don't see why not.
like badly.
It'd be
I'm gonna
really
tell her-
funny if Stony has
every-
excellent pen function.
He's got good hands.
It's so
With
flowy.
his
Stony's gonna be
proximity
like-
to Parliament or whatever, Danzin can relay anything through the bracelets that Stony has.
That's true. You guys
Stoney's
are all
gonna let
within
everyone know.
listening distance.
Yeah, we can do
Oh,
a chain
yeah.
of listening if we'd really need to.
Tell us
Stoney's gonna
how.
let everyone know, like, okay, old Pansey, not into war. Old man Rump, he really wants some war. When in his office, they don't know about us. They know someone blew up something and stole a ship, though. And something about troops in the north. I didn't really read that. But I found a secret compartment. I'm really good at this sneaking shit. Apparently there's a mercenary group that's going to be on the border. That
No,
it's not signed, but it's very secret. I'm just going to write it all down. Or I can take it. Should I take it? Is that good evidence?
I vote for taking it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Take it.
I'm taking it.
Take it.
You guys want me to follow Pansy some more?
I feel like we got a pretty good summary from you there, Stony. We can
Okay.
probably all
Can you
reconvene
remind
somewhere.
me again? Can you remind me again what office you're in? Like whose office
I
you're
have-
in right now?
I'm in
Rump's.
Rump's office.
Ooh. Well,
Ronald
yeah,
Rump.
Definitely take that intel, and then maybe we can use that later.
Oh, can we put a note down like we know? Like, we,
Yeah. Pour a bunch of ink over your palm, and slap it on some paper. and
Just
write it down.
classify it top secret, and then it'll
oh,
disappear.
guys, let's kidnap him. I got a plan. I'll write we know, and I'm gonna tell him to meet us behind the inn, and we just grab him.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Honestly, he might fall for it.
Probably.
It's worth a shot.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Which
I'm
inn
gonna
are
go
you
ahead and
telling
do
him to
that
meet you
very-
behind? There are several in town.
Oh,
The,
Guys,
the
which inn are we staying
shadier
at?
one.
Should we?
It's the shadiest. Literally with the most shade for
A
cover.
rusty flag.
Oh, you want
Lion?
if you want the shadiest one, then you want the T-Town hut.
T-Town hut.
It's actually not labeled. It is a
Oh.
a home over in T-Town that's been converted into a
It's a crack house.
short-term bed for rent.
That's
Is
a
it an
crack
opium
house.
den?
No,
I think it's a pay by the hour situation.
it is a
Oh,
pay by the
God.
hour situation.
I don't want to trigger Danzing.
Is it also an opium den?
I mean, if that's what you want to do for your hours, but typically people tend to visit it after stopping at the Red Lantern District.
Okay.
Red Lantern.
Yeah, sketchy one. We'll do the sketchy one. Okay, so we know. Meet us behind. Blah blah blah.
The T-Town hut. Maybe he'll think that it's like a mistress threatening him or something, and then he'll feel
Or
even more
secret
compelled.
exposed. Or secret exposed.
I think we know is maybe just that is more ominous.
Okay.
And lets him
We know.
lets him
know what
steep
you
into
did
his
last
own
Let it
summer.
fear.
marinate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We
need them
know.
curious
Meet
too.
us behind.
Meet near the meat hooks.
Oh, what time should we do this?
7 bells.
Not
what time do we want to have dinner?
cramp
time do we
your
wanna have dinner,
style.
guys?
I do want to
'Cause-
remind you of one thing.
He can't leave.
That they can't leave.
Yeah, well, he better fucking
4
figure it
days.
out. Or,
Oh, he better figure
s-
it out. Then he can't bring guards.
so just say,
Haha.
or else, come alone. I don't know.
He's a politician. He can sneak out.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. We know Me's behind this tonight at 7. But guys, when we don't have dinner.
Wait. Say meet me behind.
Oh,
You know, they meet our whole
Damn it.
squad.
I was hoping you left it at us.
Meet me behind this.
I was really hoping you left it at us. Good
Stony
catch,
has like
Liv.
6 scraps of paper in his pocket now because he's had to rewrite it a few times.
Just crumble them up, leave them all there.
Bulging paper in your pants.
Meet us behind.
Meet me.
Meet me behind. That's another scrap.
Oh my God,
Maybe even
Hunter, you're
be
just
behind.
Stony.
Or maybe we just say T-Town hut, 7 bells, or else.
Meet.
Another scrap.
Yeah. Tonight. So what time do we want to have dinner though? Because I don't want to interrupt that.
Like our orange juice dinner?
Wait, if we say we
No,
know,
no.
then
No,
it
we're
totally
not doing
defeats the
that
purpose
anymore.
of not
okay.
saying us. Maybe just palm print.
Okay. Another scrap. I know.
I know. T-Town hut, 7 bells, or else.
There we go.
By the way,
Beautiful.
we're never letting
Perfect.
you do the ring of sending ever.
Say again.
I said
Oh.
we're never letting him use the ring of sending.
No.
So we think dinner like
it's box is
6?
charged, so no one's gonna use it ever.
Not if we defect, that's for sure.
Okay, Stony's gonna unlock the door.
So just so I understand, you were leaving a note for the low-level senator to try to sneak out of Parliament on a lockdown session to meet you guys so
Yeah.
you can interrogate the low-level senator.
Yeah, because he's obviously got something going on.
From a piece of
Maybe he's
intelligence that you found
low-level.
in a shared office that 4 people use.
Oh,
Just
Okay,
making
well,
sure,
who are the
just
other
making
4
sure I've got it
people?
all down.
Okay, who are the other 4 people?
yeah. Also, maybe if they're a
Actually, it
low-level
doesn't
senator,
matter.
It's easier for them to
It doesn't
sneak
matter
out.
because maybe it's not this guy, but whoever opens it up, it's
Yeah,
his desk.
There
Shared
you go.
office.
There you go.
That's true.
Alright, so you flying it up
So-
again?
Oh yeah, I'm flying and I'm heading out of town.
Alright.
Not out of town. I'm leaving the building.
Alright.
I feel like we got all we need, and we always go back tomorrow.
That's true. Alright.
Oh,
So as Stony
still have
flies
several
out of the
days to-
building, what are you guys up to?
Petra Petra's still meditating, but she got distracted by trying to telepathically help write a threatening note.
Were you like pacing, saying, "No, not we, I"?
I don't know. I'm in the temple. I don't think that would weird people out at all. Is that Petra?
Nice.
He's just
Oh
chilling.
my god. She is just chilling. I love that. Thank you, Emmy.
We're all we all have meditation things that I'm doing now. Everybody is a sketch. We are all meditating together.
I love that.
Thinking
That's
about
wonderful.
what we could do other than murder.
Yeah, Petra is still feeling pretty anxious about this, but I forgot what I was
You know,
about
I
to say.
have to say, this is the first time that my problem, not my problem, but that the challenge is not that my party are murder hobos, but they're murderless hobos. And
No more murder.
I honestly appreciate this so much.
Yeah, we just wanted to mix things up for you.
I love it. I love it.
Feeling a
The
little
chat
less
loves your
bloodthirsty
art,
than
Emmy.
usual. Yeah, that was lovely. Thank
I
you.
need
I'm
Liv to
still
finish.
working on
Yeah.
Rhaler and Danzig. I'm really sorry.
Fucking get with it. Come on.
Yeah.
I need it.
I'm gonna be on a really long flight. I'll work on it then. But anyways, yeah, okay, so we still have several days. Even if somehow our brilliant plan to threaten the senator into meeting us in T-Town, even if that somehow does not pan out, we still have a couple days to finalize the brunch menu, if you will. That was really funny. Come on, you guys should have gotten like a chuckle.
I gave you a huff of appreciation.
I thought it was pretty. Still got a couple days to finalize the brunch menu. So what now? We got our intel. Was that the big reveal?
No, that's not.
Gordicar. Okay, I was like that. Pansy and Gordicar knew each other. We already knew. Like I've been saying that I don't trust Gordicar because he's not from Saffron.
No, he is. He's from
Well,
Saffron.
he
He went to the college here in town.
Right. Don't worry, I've got his whole fucking biography.
You think?
Play with me right now.
So is there anything anybody wants to do before Seven Bells?
Rayleigh looks over and sees what's going on with Bathsheba and Timora. Sees if either of their followers are there.
At this
Yeah,
point,
any new
both
developments
of
in the
them,
temple?
both of them are completely free of any followers right now. The shrine to Bashaba does have a small satchel on the floor in front of it.
Can Rayleigh go and inspect that?
Absolutely. As you open it up and look inside, you see a collection of different rocks. None of them are precious, but they're all unique. There are little red stones and white stones, small black ones, some that are striped, some that are solid, some that are speckled. Little bits of earth from all over.
I'm just gonna go nudge Rayleigh and be like, "Hey, is it normal to like look at other people's offerings?"
Oh, that's what this is. Rayleigh kind of like makes a mental note of it. Can Rayleigh lick any of the rocks to investigate and see where they're from?
You are welcome to lick the rocks that someone left for Bashaba if you would like.
Lick rock.
So,
Lick rock.
like BBC Sherlock core.
Do you have proficiency in geology?
Or licking.
We have geology? That's an option?
No.
What the fuck are we doing right now?
Roll a nature check.
It's nature.
Nature.
Oh, that was well.
You taste with a 19. You taste the taste of rock. It reminds you of the flavor of the dirt in your mouth when you got punched in the face and knocked to the ground. In several different places. Some of them taste like dirt from Saffron. Some of them taste like dirt from Tassoc, and some of them taste like dirt from Tripoctor. One of them tastes like dirt from a dusty mausoleum or crypt or something.
Rayleigh asks Petra, you want to lick? Before putting it back down.
Good, thank you. Petra, by the way, is starting to feel like she came in here anxious, right? And thought that it would soothe her. And she'll tell Rhaler this, I don't know. But, like, I actually am feeling kind of more nervous and more guilty. I'm feeling more nervous, more guilty, actually, because I don't think my mom would approve at all of me being here.
She wouldn't appreciate you chilling out at the neutral good shrine of the temple, or at the of Eldath, the goddess of peace. You don't say.
Oh, yeah, probably not. So, like, I'm a little bit worried about that there could be, like, repercussions for me later. So I think that maybe I, like, step out for some air. But thank you for showing me around.
As you leave, the gentleman that spoke to you looks up and says, I hope you find the peace you're in search of. Just remember not to lose yourself along the way. And he leaves a little medallion in your hand that is the waterfall into a still pool.
And with your spirit.
Does he look
Bye
like
bye
Shifu?
now.
Like, does he look like a little? Does he look like Shifu? Does he have like a little thin
He does now.
Kung Fu Panda?
ears?
He does now.
Um,
And then last question, Brandon. If Rhaler wanted to speak out into the void and say anything, should I just like DM you that, or like?
If
what
you
should I-
are doing it in view of Petra, no. But if you're not, and you just want to do it privately, then sure.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Chief Test had asked Petra, do you always do what your mom says?
No, not at all. But this is like a major transgression.
Yeah.
This is like a pretty big deal. And for backstory, lore, it's not a secret. The rest of the party knows. Petra's mom is the demon lord of rot and decay. So,
Also her patron.
yeah. Yes, and also I get my power from my mommy. So it's important that I stay on her good side. Because she could literally take everything away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else doing anything before night?
Is there anyone that clearly needs to be murdered?
No.
Did you just roll for that?
Stony's gonna say not clearly, but if you just probably roam the streets, I'm sure you'll find someone, bud.
Call me Fate the Ripper.
nice. Do there's some sort of like pet spa grooming area in town anywhere?
There is one at the market.
I would like to take Daisy to the pet spa and pay for whatever she would like.
Daisy has the spa experience of a lifetime. Little tiny massage of her paws. They trim her fur and they put some nice oils in it. They put a nice little cream on her nose. They even give her an ear treatment to keep any worms out and everything. A little brushing of the teeth, and she leaves with a fresh carrot.
Thank you for that.
That's
So we
one
all
silver.
meeting up to game plan.
Don't. Oh, I guess we should like. I mean,
Yeah.
we're
So
questioning.
who's gonna meet them?
All of us.
No, I feel like one person should, and everyone else should kind of like hide in the background, away, like inconspicuously. So in case he
Pretty
brings
good at
backup,
hiding.
we also have backup.
Well, I'm not one with much riz, as the kids might say. So I'm probably not gonna be the one to talk with him.
Yeah, you don't want me to talk either, because the whole it's gonna be at the note all over again. It'll be like we,
Yeah.
I, us, and you guys are just gonna be all off my ear, and I don't want that from me either.
I have an idea.
hear
Stony is
it.
not the one that meets them. It can be anybody. I don't know anything about that part, but Stony and Danzin are off to the side and Stony can use the bracelet to like tell Danzin like when he sees the representative like coming by, and then Danzin will go and pull a quick Ocean's 11 on them and then like bump into him and go, oh, I'm so sorry, and then like, you know, kind of like do a little sleight of hand and check his pockets real quick to make sure he doesn't have any kind of like, you know, I don't know, warning devices or magic spells or a dagger or something like that.
I love it.
And then, yeah, it might help. I don't know.
Very cool.
Sure, bud. Sounds great.
And I love
Should
the
I be very
drama.
distracting?
Oh, you don't need to distract. You just need to point him out.
But should I be super distracting?
You don't.
Because I can be like some sort of wild animal or something.
Oh yeah, you know.
Wait, actually, I don't think I can. I think I've done it twice.
Never
Never mind. I can't do that. I can make a bunch
but-
of bird noises though.
Perfect, because I think we should avoid drawing attention to ourselves, especially in this rough part of town.
Okay.
Can you dress as like a homeless guy and then like a busker or something like that and start making
Already
like,
am,
really loud
bud.
noises?
Changed.
Perfect. Nothing
Already am.
changed.
Already there.
Just put on like a fake
He
mustache.
even
so
showered this
nobody
morning.
recognizes
Just
you
brushed
after.
himself off and rustled his hair.
So, as far as this meeting with Rump,
Or possibly someone else.
or maybe
betting
Rump
Rump.
or one of his associates, maybe. I think that probably Petra and Rhaler would fancy themselves the rizziest of us all, but the evidence seems to be pointing to Rupus having the most riz.
Salesman.
Wait, Rufus has the most riz?
Yeah,
Oh, I
he
did?
rizzed up that lady real good in
I actually
the
thought
bar.
realizing it.
I had the most riz.
I thought Petra had the most riz.
Petra.
Yeah,
Danzin.
Petra's kind of feeling off her game
Or
right now.
Danzin might also have the most riz.
We're a real rizzy crew, honestly.
Wait. I would double check that. He's not very rizzy.
Oh, okay.
Wait, sorry, I
It's
was
a
kind of
farce.
talking about
Yeah.
our actual, like our RP experiences, but if we were talking about like actual, like our character
Actual
sheets,
riz,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that
That's what I
Petra
was talking about.
is. I think Petra's the rizziest.
The
in that
rizziest
case.
of the riz.
What are you at?
As far as
Let's see here. I have a +5 to charisma.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a warlock.
Oh my god. I'm a +1 for riz and a -1 for intelligence.
Yeah, Petra's -1 to strength, so she's real weak but very rizzy. How about Rhaler? Rhaler's bard. He might have good riz.
Some riz. But
You're muted.
Rhaler feels like he would rather be singing songs as a distraction, since he hasn't gotten to play in
Ooh,
quite some time.
Rhaler can be busking with with Stony. That could be
Oh,
fun.
great.
Stony
Like
can
busking.
try to dance.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
Okay, so all right. Fuck. Okay, so Petra will meet with the stranger, I guess, and get ready to riz. What are
I
Rupus
don't
and
want to
Tashi
force
up
you to
to?
do it if you're
No,
tired.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I'm
Maybe
just
we
I don't
could-
know what to expect.
Wait, but we have our voice thing, so could we like give you lines?
Yeah, we could help.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You just hear in your head, line, line.
Fine.
And well,
Lion.
I'm in a tree right now, but I could come down and then trail behind you. And
Yeah. Okay.
stealthily.
Perfect.
And I'm
Chick Daney.
and I'm tiny, so I'll like shuffle like whatever Rufus hides behind. I'll hide behind another one on the other side.
Okay,
of
so
the
Petra's
alleyway or
risen,
whatever.
but we
Do
have
Hunter's Mark.
we have buskers.
Or not
We
Hunter's
have
Also
this
Okay.
really is like an Ocean's 11 type of thing. What's Fate is
We
just
got
what standing by
buskers.
waiting to murder.
Stony
we got
or Fate's like
razors.
just like the nuclear option.
Yeah.
Fate's gonna kill him. after that.
Danzin's gonna. So Petra will disarm. Danzin will literally disarm the target, and our. And then okay, all right. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Okay, cool. Here's the
Great.
issue though. There is only about a 25% chance that we're even gonna recognize this person.
They'll look.
Suspicious.
They'll look political,
Hopefully they'll be in robes or something. That would
and
be
they'll
very
come up to
stupid
us
of
because
them.
they said meet me.
Well, they don't know
So
what
Yeah,
they'll
they're
be
it's-
like
for.
looking around.
Yeah, okay. So Petra's gonna take like 10 minutes to primp, get extra rizzy looking, I guess. I don't know.
You have to look out
What's-
for black or white robes.
Okay. And then I guess lean up against the back of the T-Town hut.
Maybe you just do it to every
Other
person
sort
that walks by, just emerge dramatically and see if they have a response.
Perfect. Brilliant. Wait, guys. I'm really not doing a very good job of like being a warlock right now. 1 second. Because I can definitely like fucking read minds.
I was about to say, can Stony
there you
and I,
go.
since we have that ability to have insight on people, Stony, do you want to put on like maybe a skirt made of metal rings? I hear they help with reading minds, and then you can dance and get people to tell you their thoughts.
That's
And then I will sing.
What?
Do you have one for Stony?
Do I have a metal skirt?
I
for
don't think
Stony
I can
to
wear
I
metal.
like it.
If we
Just
ask you to?
temporarily.
Are you?
No.
But you're not a druid.
Rayleigh doesn't know.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are.
I've been training
you can
animals
wear
this
metal.
entire time.
He's been a
Sam.
druid
Yeah,
for a
you
year.
Sorry. My bad. Yeah, no, you can't wear metal. You can't wear metal.
Well, okay,
He's a
what if it's
barbarian.
like
You
that turns
could
into
wear
a
like a skirt with
spider.
like little wooden rings that
Rayleigh
like
would
link
take this off.
together.
Okay. So here's the issue with the potentially reading minds is that I have to pick a target. I can't just like cast it out there like a net. So
Side note.
We could just
I'm gonna have to wait until what?
You could just keep picking targets as they pass by. Like I feel like the streets probably
But
aren't
it
busy.
costs. It's a
maybe.
level 2
Or-
spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to read.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter what level it's. You're a warlock. You only have 3
yeah,
spell
I'm a
slots.
warlock. I have literally 2 spell slots.
Two.
I have several. I have 2 spell slots, and that's not that big a deal most of the time because I have a fuck ton of cantrips and a couple of like feats that let me cast stuff. But this costs a spell slot.
I think we just go with the emerge dramatically on everyone who passes by from like 650 to 710.
Sure. And if I see someone who's wearing robes or looks particularly, maybe maybe someone who looks like they don't belong in T-Town,
Yeah, they're probably gonna be really
Maybe I-
old.
maybe I detect their thoughts. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone was ethnically diverse, and so I feel like there are probably different ages and stuff too. Is that a fair bet? I mean,
fair
Stony
bet.
would
Brandon with a
assume.
midget. Most of them old.
No, there was that. Well, I mean, you saw the hottie with the body. She was definitely.
Yeah, you know. Okay, fine. Yeah, good point.
Okay.
So, Alaska Care wants to know if the metal skirt was a chastity belt.
It was not, but it can be now. It was supposed to be like an Esmeralda-esque, not chastity, an opposite
Oh,
of chastity.
you mean like a sash with little coins?
Yeah, for dancing.
That makes a lot
I
more
was
sense. I was so
A
confused. I'm not gonna lie.
chainmail skirt. Like
Me
a
too.
whole full-length chainmail
Yeah,
skirt.
that's where I went
So-
to.
So, just to make sure I understand, Petra is chilling out by the tea hut. Where's
she's gonna
everyone else
use
at?
her- She's
Don't
looking
we all
sexy
want to
in
be
her
at least
fancy
sort of nearby?
garb.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to ascertain, is if people are near or
I think
elsewhere.
we should all be
Yeah,
like
near
sort of
Stony's
nearby.
being a vagrant.
So Stony's being
I'll be
Stony.
right on the,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
on the like edge between the market and T-Town.
Okay. And I've circled the T-Town hut for you guys in red.
I see that.
So
Y'all gonna join us for this, or are you staying
it's over
over
there.
where you're at?
Oh shit.
Okay.
see, I'm not too worried about where you are on the map. I just need to know, like, for my brain.
And
Is
then
there-
can
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Sorry, is there a good spot for me to hide? That's like kind of high up?
I mean, there are lots of buildings.
Oh, so climb a building?
That's the only really
Okay.
high thing.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I guess like just a building nearby, maybe hide behind a chimney or something.
Sure.
Is the sun set? Is it dark?
The sun is going down,
Okay.
so it doesn't get dark till about 9 bells.
Oh shit. Okay.
Summertime.
Yeah. Hey guys,
Is Apex summertime here?
yes.
Okay.
It's the apex of the year. It's the height of the sun. So,
Makes sense.
so as you're chilling out there, a lot of people are walking by. Couple people stop and look at you and give a little, eh? Since you're leaning against the T-Town hut, they are wondering if
Right.
you are offering services.
Okay, Petra's gonna say in the rizziest possible way to people who pass, like, I'm on a break, but I'll be in later. And like to wiggle her fingers or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Jesus Christ.
A couple individuals leave very disappointed. Apparently they're into horny chicks.
Aren't we all?
Eventually you see the same face 3 or 4 times. A younger man, thinner, maybe early 20s, clean shaven, short, dark hair under a cowl, wearing looks like a green riding cloak. Not a very rich, fancy one, just something you might see someone, a messenger or something, wear. Underneath, he's wearing simple clothes that looks like they would be at home on the docks. But they're clean, they're not stained. The thing that stands out are his boots. His boots are definitely made of a nice, supple leather. They've seen some wear, but they're very well maintained. They are boots very similar to what you would usually see a messenger wearing. And after...
Wait, before we contact this guy, is there anyone around that has a lot of attention on him?
No.
How do people feel about Rhaler and Stony's busking?
Yeah, we got any? What's our pot look like?
Right now, let's see.
Can we eat tonight?
Hey, you're at 7 silver.
Oh, we can eat.
Okay. How tall is he? Just curious. No reason.
He's about 5'11".
Okay.
So.
Alright. Great. Petra is going to cast. She's taking a gamble. No, before she casts Detect Thoughts, she's gonna cast Detect Magic, which costs her nothing except for a toss of her hair. Vibe check. Yeah. What? Any vibes?
Yes, you do detect magic on him, but not coming from him. What schools would that be? You feel that there is definitely some enchantment, specifically coming from his hand and from his hip.
Okay. And from what school?
Danzin gonna frisk him.
Enchantment. School of Enchantment.
Oh, enchantment. Okay. So. Okay. So I think that Petra's gonna alert everyone telepathically through the bracelets that I think that we might have found our mark. It's the 5'11" guy with nice shoes.
Stony starts dancing with a vigor.
And that she's about to approach him, and she's also gonna notify Danzin that she detected what she likely carrying magical items in his hand and at his hip. Which hip?
Right hip.
Right hip.
No, I'm sorry. Left hip. Left hip. Right hand, left hip.
Right hand, left hip. Ooh, that's a tough pickpocketing scenario. But I believe in Danzin.
You don't know these fingers, okay? I mean, a lot of people do, but you don't.
Title. You don't know these fingers.
And Petra would really like to keep it that way. Danzin's just a bud. Jesus. Okay. Okay, the next time that he passes by, Petra's gonna step out. Wait, she's gonna sit. Wait, no, fuck. She's gonna say telepathically, guys, should I be sexy or scary?
Sexy and scary.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think
Good
this
combo.
guy Rump will respect scary answer.
Oh, this is not
Tony,
Rump.
is this Rump?
No.
this is not Rump.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Well,
be
that's
honest,
okay.
it's probably
Sexy and
Rump's
scary,
assistant.
just to cover all the bases. Honestly, to be real with you guys, I think it would be very difficult for Petra to be sexy and not also be scary. That's just kind of, she looks like that. So
Yeah. It's the horns.
yeah. And the glowing gold pupilless
Who are
eyes.
you,
Yeah.
who are you trying to intimidate, Fate?
Myself.
Okay. You make yourself very nervous.
He like looks
You
at
should probably
in a-
get
in a,
those
like,
intrusive
reflection.
thoughts taken care of.
Ooh.
Yeah, you all just see him like staring at like a bird bath, and he looks real intense.
I'm going and roll
all right.
initiative against yourself, Fate. Okay.
Christ.
You hurt yourself in
Bird bath.
confusion.
I'm really getting the 3rd degree.
With
Oh,
a 2,
God.
you go first.
All right.
Anyway, Petra, what are we doing?
All right. I guess
Oh,
the next
dear.
time that he.
Fate's committing seppuku.
Oh my god.
Title.
Fate is
This is
so
honorable.
bored from the last 3 sessions that he takes out his moon touch sword
I know.
and runs
This
it
is
through his
an
own gut.
Honorable
Yeah.
death.
Sorry, we haven't killed anyone since we blew up that entire village. So that must be really rough for Fate.
Well, Fate wasn't. Well, wait, was he there?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he didn't get to blow it up.
Right.
Either way, he actually does just like run himself through, and then just like stares at the bird bath again.
Bro, you being for real?
Yeah, yeah. he
Please
took
don't put
13
us
damage.
through this
Um,
again.
Okay, the guy turns and starts screaming, "Oh my god, that guy just, oh my god, the guy has impaled himself,
Wait,
someone
our
come help!"
target? Our mark?
Yes, he just watched Fate
5'11",
impale
nice
himself.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
All
Fate
right.
just
Christ.
command, and he tells him to halt.
What's the
God.
save on
What is
that?
happening?
What's the save?
Magic trick.
Wisdom
Oh, I failed the
17.
heck out of that web save. He stops.
Okay, cool. Well, that's perfect because Petra's gonna come up to him and
my
really
God.
lay it on, really put the works on. Oh God, what can I cast here? Like, oh no.
It's okay. You're okay.
And Fate
I'm
turn to
sorry.
him and say,
Like, I
"You're
can
not
hear
going to tell
the-
anyone anything."
With a 22, when you look at, you see the fear in his eyes as a man who's just run himself through with his own sword and then made him stop in his tracks with a word, approaches him menacingly and says, "You're not going to tell anyone anything." His trousers get a little wet. And he starts to
Excellent.
You
shake.
made him pee.
No, sir. Not telling anyone anything. Do you need a doctor? A
Okay,
priest?
Petra's gonna get in his face and she's gonna snap her fingers and I don't know, some like big ball of green light or some shit is in her hands. She's casting minor illusion and she's like, "Sorry, that's just a party trick. That wasn't. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah, well,
not real."
Yeah. So Stony walks up. Yeah, it's part of our Buskarak, and he's gonna pull the sword out and immediately heal Fate.
Wait, the sword was in this whole time?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
That makes it so much
So this-
better.
So this is
You
gonna walk
got,
up
you
and
just got him
Tear
walking
that
around
thing
with a
out.
sword through his stomach.
Ta-da!
Why
Well,
are we
okay.
like this?
When the sword comes
We?
out, what's the expression on the guy's face?
He gets a little pale. His eyes start to roll back just a little bit. He apparently doesn't do well with blood.
Okay, noticing that Danzin is going to like identify with the shock, and then he's gonna scream at a really high pitch, and then he's gonna run like with his arms flailing, and he's gonna run right into the guy, and then like bump into his right hand, and like limp arm his like right arm around to the left part of his waist, and then do a little bit of handsy.
Please give me a sleight of hand check.
Hands
At
action.
disadvantage.
Handsy Danzin. That's him. Handsy Danzin's Handsy
What is
Dance.
happening?
Okay,
You
that's
don't even
one.
roll. I rolled a 1. He does not notice as you slip the ring off his hand and the tube off of his hip. The small spell scroll off his hip.
Okay, and then Danzin is going to like dramatically like fall to his knees and then scurry off around the corner, clutching the items in his hands.
What is going on here? Look,
Okay.
I'm glad.
Petra's gonna
I'm
put
glad
both
it was
her
a
hands
trick.
on his
He
face.
pulls out a coin. He tosses silver to you guys for the show. That was great. Turns away and starts to try to walk away as quickly as he can.
No, Petra's restraining him.
You just
Petra
grab
is
him?
like gripping him by his shoulders and gonna spin him around and put both hands on his face and say, "As you can see, we're very talented performers, but that's not our only set of skills. I think you're here for a reason." Hmm? Question mark? Can I intimidate?
I'm sorry. I'm not.
You know, he's already effectively intimidated.
I'm not looking for your services.
Bro! Oh my god. Did you or did you not receive a threatening message telling you to come here at 7 bells?
That was you? Quick! And he grabs you by the shoulder
How else would I know
and
about the threatening message?
and like rushes you in between two buildings. What?
Ooh.
What? How'd you get in?
As I said, we're very talented performers. That's not our only skill.
Do you have the ledger?
I thought you might ask about
And
it.
he lifts his hand and points his fist at you and goes, "You want to show me the what? Oh, what? Where'd it go?" He starts looking around.
Missing something?
What? No, not at all. You see him patting at his hip and noticing that his items are
him
gone.
who he
Starts to
is.
get very worried and starts slowly trying to back out of the alley.
Oh, is he
Okay,
in
well,
the
Petra's gonna spin
corner
him
him?
so that he's up against the wall and she's kind of draped over him.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, she's really leaning into her role. We've established now Petra's really into method acting. And she's gonna put one hand on his face and cast. Oh God, didn't think this far ahead.
Clearly
she's gonna
neither did I.
cast Charm Person. I don't know why I rolled it. That's not how it works. But was say 16.
Fail.
Great. He's charmed. So she's gonna put her hand on his face and say, "I really need you to calm down and cooperate with me. I have what you need, but you have something I need."
The tension just
Do you
kind
know
of
what
leaves
that might
his
be?
shoulders. I don't know what you need. I'm just here because Rump told me to be here. I don't like
So
running
it
his
is
errands.
Yeah, I'm sure that's really, really frustrating.
You know, it
It'll
really
be even-
is. I work my ass off for him. I do so much for him, and he doesn't even know my name. Did you know that? He doesn't even know
What
my
is
name.
your name?
No one's really asked me that before. My name's Cred Twos.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Fred, it's really lovely to meet you. Has anyone ever told you that you are a very respectable height?
I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm
That's
sorry.
what everyone that's
Words.
what every man wants to hear. You're a respectable height.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like I've known you for forever, but I can't place your name. Have we met before?
No, I'm visiting from Luft.
What's your name?
Petra.
Petra. Petra, it's nice to meet you. It's a very unique name.
So I hear.
You betcha.
Look, just between you and me, all right? We really need to get that back. It's kind of important.
Yeah,
don't know
what
why you
kind of
took
things
it.
do you think might happen if you didn't get it back?
Well, this is evidence that this is intel that I can't even be telling you this, but just between you
It's
and
all
me.
okay.
This is, and he seems really excited that he knows something and that someone wants to listen to him. It's like, this is actually intel that we've intercepted about a potential enemy force on the southern border. We're trying to track the money so we can know who's paying them, so we can stop invasion.
Wow, that's really fascinating because I was kind of under the impression that Rump wanted things to escalate. Is that
No. He might be an asshole, and he might kind of like to hoard documents, but really, he's just trying to make Saffron or make Sharenga great again, and he just wants to protect the border.
Wait.
He's been trying to build a wall on the border with Saffron for years, and it keeps getting
Very
torpedoed.
bad, Brandon.
Oh, wow. Well, Cred,
This guy
I'm
has to
glad
be
that
telling
you're
the
not
truth,
putting
right?
up any walls between us.
Because you charmed her and he can't lie to you, right?
No, he
I-
can, but he
Oh.
will treat her like a friend.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to though. He like.
Got it.
Let's see.
At the end of the day, right, we know that the enemy is here, and we just need to send down a force to try to repel them. And all of these freaking snowflakes are trying to prevent that from happening. They don't want to deploy armed forces or risk escalating things, but things are already escalated.
Oh, okay. Line, please. Petra says telepathically. She's like, I don't know what to ask this kid. Clearly, Rump is a fucking coward, and he sent his assistant. So I don't know what to ask him.
Real quick, can Danzin take a look at like what he recovered from the guy? Like, did he
Wait,
just get the magic items?
You found a a ring, and a scroll tube.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Rhaler, hey, do you think you could pretend to be this guy?
The crying one?
Yeah. Do you think you like
These
actually
guys,
be him?
Rayleigh's 5'7". We're gonna have to get some lifts.
Ugh.
We're
I'm
do
like
that.
5 inches too short for that.
Sweet.
Rayler says that he could happily wear some stilts. He likes wearing heels. So that'll work out well.
Danzin's
But,
gonna
like-
put on the ring.
Okay.
That's
Bold
bold.
choice.
It's a ring. You suddenly feel like you're transported to another dimension where you see a great eye on a tower glaring down at you saying, I see you. No, it's a ring.
He's a-
No.
Yeah, it's a ring. So,
Okay.
I was going to say you could use your tongs to identify it, but that's not.
I gotta pop out, so
Have
just
no
let me know.
tolerance.
What?
Bye, Jordan. We love you.
Bye, Jordan.
Bye.
Bye,
Stabbing
Dad.
yourself. It was kind of
Yep.
cool.
It's a good time.
Hey, quick question. Does the person that you were carrying who was wearing boiled leathers, because he was a supposed builder, does he look anything like this?
He
What
does
the
now. What the wow?
And does he have white hair and golden eyes?
No, in my mind, he was kind of bald, scarred,
I can make
very
him
broad,
bald.
about 6'4", barrel-chested.
Okay, well, he looks like the Witcher now.
250 pounds.
Of course, he looks like the Witcher. You would
Yeah.
do this, I mean.
Yeah. So what are we doing with this guy?
Yeah, line. Anyone have any ideas of how we can extract something useful from this fucking guy?
Maybe ask him if there's anyone that wants war.
Yeah, good call. Petra says, now you know and I know that Rump is really a good guy at heart, and he doesn't want war. He just wants to make Tarenga great again. Is there anyone who feels differently, who does want war
I mean,
with
there
Saffron?
are always some people that push for war. War is good for business or whatever. And so, but, I mean, I know there's this Kitch Mahonel. This guy, he really has been pushing for war for a long time, but no one listens to him. And so, other than that, though, not too many. I don't know. Look, I'm just an aide. I'm not even allowed in the building right now because I'm not senior aide. Just running
Yeah,
messages.
that's
Yeah,
really tough. I'm sure
Maybe
you're
has more
tired
details
of being.
about how they got the interception, like where, when,
yeah,
who,
yeah.
what.
Okay. I'm sure that you're really tired of being exploited by Rump. Is this the first time that he's asked you to do something like this? Like meet a contact in T-Town? What else has he asked you to do?
I mean, I run messages for him. I grab him sandwiches.
What kind of sandwiches does he like?
Give them blowies. No, the huge.
He fucks me, I fuck him.
he only
You
likes
know.
he only eats beef log sandwiches.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you happen to this ledger that I procured?
Uh-huh.
Do you happen to know how it came into Rump's possession?
And by beef log I mean meatloaf because it's delicious.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that clarification.
It's probably unspiced because it's rump.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
You know,
What was
you
your
have
question?
COVID.
Do you happen to know how Rump came to be in possession of the ledger that I now have?
No, I'm only a junior aide. He says maybe after a few more years, if I earn my stripes, then maybe I can hear more and sit in on some of the meetings.
Right, I totally get it. He just wants to see you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Those are nice boots, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you. They were a gift from Senator Rump.
Oh, is that normal
sorry,
for junior aides to receive
MP Rump.
to receive nice and very expensive gifts from
Well,
senators?
He said that no messenger of his was going to show up looking like one of those tripoctor peasants. And so he said that he wanted all of his messengers to be dressed well, and he wanted the best boots, the greatest boots. There are no boots that are better.
Right. Okay. Well, I think he might be right. Those are excellent boots. Cred.
They're huge boots. Huge.
Huge. The hugest boots. Fred, you have
Not
disproportionately
mine. My
huge
feet are
boots to
somewhat
your
small,
normal,
so
respectable height.
Small feet, huh? You know what they say about small feet.
for the record, this is just the easiest politician for me to make fun of. I chose the two easiest ones for me to make fun of, and you've only encountered one of them. I am not proclaiming any. I'm not endorsing on the behalf of the UW or VA any political aspirations, affiliations, or thoughts.
We already did the discussion.
I know.
I'm a
Can we
government
do it
employee,
again?
so I'm definitely not
okay.
doing that.
Anyway,
Okay.
And
So
to be
here's
fair, I
Go ahead.
hate all politicians.
that's
so
why I have
throwing
people
that
on
out
both
there.
sides of the aisle that I'm planning on making fun of.
That's right.
Perfect. Guys, fun fact: I've met Hillary Clinton in person, and she looks like a wax figure.
Okay.
So
Does
that's
she?
the
Need to know that
that's
about
the
her.
only like insulting thing I have to say about a politician. Say again.
You should.
She kind of looks like she would look like wax. Does she smell like wax too?
No,
Oh,
I don't even
goodness.
know that.
I was in a
Well-
crowd, so it smelled pretty crowd-like.
Oh.
I'm already
But
gonna have
anyways,
nightmares. I don't need this.
This was back in like 2015. Anywho, it doesn't matter. So Petra's gonna ask Crud, since Rump is so dedicated to making Turanga great again, I'm sure that he's also a big fan of traditional family values. Where does his family stay?
Oh, well, his family actually stays at an estate in the north. But he did sneak his wife in last night. I know, don't tell him.
Parliament?
Into Parliament.
Damn.
Red, that's juicy. How did she get in?
Well, I can't tell you. It would be a breach of security.
Trust me, you can trust me, Cred. Petra's
We've
like
already been in there
rubbing her
once.
thumb on his cheekbone, soothingly. That's not a word.
Wait, just tell them we've already been there once, so we can get
Yeah.
there again.
I want to see if it's the same way we got in.
Yeah, I just maybe there's like we go the hard way.
Well, roll persuasion.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'm like
This
dragging
is why
shit
we
around.
have you do this, Petra.
Oh shit! Did that not work? No, I haven't been. 16.
16. All right. Look, you didn't hear this from me, but and again, he gets really excited that he gets to share something secret because no one ever listens to him. Underneath one of the warehouses in the warehouse district, there's a tunnel, and it leads to these secret network of tunnels under Parliament. They're meant for them to be able to escape if there's an issue. So we just snuck her in that way. Easy peasy.
Wow. Okay. So which warehouse precisely? Because I thought that the warehouse district was like pretty dangerous.
I mean, it can be, but all right. I'm gonna do something really bad here. What warehouse did 3C tell you guys about? Because I don't remember what number he gave you.
I don't remember. And the
gave
reason I'm
us-
asking is because I thought it was going to be kind of dangerous to go, and I'm realizing now. 3C gave us instructions for how to get into Parliament, and we were like,
He
"Fuck
absolutely
you."
did.
Yeah, I was
we were
okay,
like,
so
"Oh God, we don't want
the
anything
key to
do."
warehouse 304.
304. There we go. I almost said 317, so I'm glad I asked. Warehouse 304. It's always locked, so you can't really get in. But
Right.
it's really funny. They actually hid the trap door under what looks like a pile of hay, but it's all like stuck together. And so it's really just this big, light, giant pillow. It's hilarious, but no one, even if they got in, would ever even see the trapdoor.
Wow,
it still
that's
makes
really
you itchy,
crazy.
though.
Oh yeah. Yikes, that's terrible. Wow. Cred, would you say that Rump sneaking his wife into Parliament is the most incriminating thing you've ever seen, or is there maybe something more incriminating?
Like I said, I'm only a junior aide, but that's all I've really ever seen. I mean,
Okay.
Why was he hiding it?
He's said a couple mean things to people, but I mean, everyone does that. It's just a show he puts on.
Sure.
Why was he hiding the
Right.
letter from everybody?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why do you think he was hiding this ledger and all? Why do you think he's being so secretive? Is the ledger was what was in the false bottom, right, Brendan?
Yeah.
And Stony. Okay.
I thought it was a letter.
Ledger.
Ledger.
Oh, it
It's
was a
the
ledger.
ledger
got
of the like payments to. I don't even fucking know who.
To
It's
a
very
mercenary
confusing. To a mercenary group.
Well,
And
it's-
if we're to believe Cred, this is not evidence of Tasok paying a mercenary group on the border. It's a ledger that they intercepted that is evidence of Saffron paying a mercenary group, which is a weird thing for them to do because they have not one, not two, but 4 spec ops teams that are well equipped, way better equipped than any mercenaries. So anyway, there you have it. There's my thoughts. Carry on, Cred.
Well, I'm assuming he had it because he's on the defense committee, and he is entitled to hold on to secure documentation. It might have been something he was studying as part of his work on the committee.
Why was
Cred, you've told me so many secrets, so just to keep things fair, I'll tell you a secret, which is that this ledger was stored in a false bottom. I think that there might be more to it than that. So think real hard for me.
Well, yeah, because people would automatically look for a safe or something like that. A lot of the senators have secret places they hide classified documents in their offices.
I really thought you were going to say a lot of the senators have false
False
bottoms,
bottoms,
and I was
yeah.
really
I almost
excited.
did, and then I did not.
And then realized what that would result in.
The power.
Okay. Sure.
Um,
Okay, Craig.
should
Whatever
we-
you say.
Did we search Nancy's place? Pansey's place?
It could be worth it to check and see if Pansey's got a false bottom. Okay. And Cred, what would you say is the most incriminating thing? Sorry, no, scratch that. I didn't say that. Cred, I know you say that you're frustrated being exploited by a Rump all the time. It must be really hard.
say
What's
really
the worst thing
exploiting
he's
me.
ever made you do?
worst thing he's made me do? I mean, I wouldn't say he's
Something
exploiting
that
me.
made,
All
like,
the aides get
sick to your
overworked.
core. Sure, right, but
He put.
you know, Rump is sending you here to this seedy district when we specifically demanded that he come himself.
Yeah, you know what? He did do something once. He took pine melon and put it on a dough circle, and that was just egregious to me.
That's great, Cred. But has he ever made you do anything that made you feel just sick to your stomach? Something so terrible that it almost made you quit because you couldn't think of stooping that low
You
ever again?
think that I would sell my honor to have this job? I'm offended.
No, of course not, Cred. That's why I'm
maybe-
asking.
Okay, maybe threaten him a little bit. Like,
I don't want to
be like,
threaten
okay.
him yet.
I know, but we know who you are. You don't know who we are.
Look, I'm just a low-level aide. I run messages and get his sandwiches.
Little eight.
Okay. All right, Cred. You have been very, very helpful. Let me see what I could do here.
I think you pull like the whole like,
You know-
we know who you are, and we can get to you. You don't know who we are.
You know, it's been really nice to talk to you. Maybe we could go grab a mug of ale or something after this.
Or you catfish it, one, two.
Okay, fuck. What am I gonna do here?
Just remind him that he told us all these secrets, and then all we have to do is, if we get caught, then we'll just tell the people who catch us that he's the one who told us all those secrets, and then he goes down with us.
Right. Okay, yeah.
I
Okay,
don't
so
think you should say that.
And maybe honeypot him a
Here's-
little bit.
Honey,
here's my
come
plan.
along.
Cred, I have to be honest with you. I've got a very, very busy night ahead of me.
His
just on a
eyes
short
glance to
break.
the shack. Busy?
And yeah, that just.
You know what? That's okay.
Everyone's got to
your
eat, Cred.
your vocation doesn't bother me. I just want
Oh
I just
my
want your
God,
time.
wow.
I mean, it's just no one's ever listened to me like you have.
Tell you what, Cred. Hang on, I need to look at the map. I fancy myself kind of a brunch girl. So
Wait, what code is brunch, everybody?
no,
It's not. Not.
It's code for sex.
Sony's like, does that mean kill?
Kill? No, wait, that's quiche.
We have eggs,
Or omelet.
toast, and orange juice at brunch. What does this mean?
I hope someone's written all these down because when we quit, the Zoom chat goes away.
I did.
Okay, good.
what's your favorite spot for brunch, Cred?
Blushes. There's this little stall in the edge of the market, and they make the best little. It's this weird kind of thing that apparently is from Louvre. It's called a crepe. They're delicious, and they roll them up. They put a little bit of fruit on them, and oh,
You can
Cred,
get-
that makes me homesick.
They make them with sausages.
Petra's not about to reveal her food allergies to fucking Cred. It's none of his business because she's gonna stand him up. She says that telepathically. Tell you what, Cred. I'm free tomorrow morning, and I would love to meet you for a Luftian crepe at, say, 10 bells. How does that sound to you, Cred?
I look forward to it.
Great.
Oh, you
I'm
have to go
so-
now, Petra.
No, I don't. I'm so glad to hear that, Cred. And I just want to remind you that you've shared a lot of really valuable information with me here. And another thing I know you really value is your job, right? You're rising up in the ranks. Okay. So there's no reason that anyone else needs to know what we've talked about tonight,
Oh, please, I'm
right?
not that stupid.
Okay. That's good to hear, Cred.
You won't tell anybody, will you? Oh no,
And
you won't tell anybody, will you?
Cred. Why would I tell anyone and blow my shot at a beautiful brunch with you? Many brunches to come, maybe.
Shucks. He scuffs his boot on the ground, like hands in his pockets, kind of shoulders up a little bit, really scuffs his. He's obviously very awkward, does not have a lot of interaction with people. Ears turn a little bit red. He's like,
Christ, you are fucking cruel, Petra.
It's like, I should probably go. They'll be. What do I? Oh, what do I tell them? I have to give them the ledger.
We didn't show.
Yeah.
Or,
So here's
I guess we don't need it.
what you
anymore,
could tell
right?
them.
Yeah, we can give it back.
Do we have a copy? Have we copied it? I don't want them to
real
have that
quick.
info. Fred,
If only
do you
someone had a
remember what we just
forgery
said?
kit, could have made a copy
I
of
do
it
have a
during the
forgery
several
kit.
hours that you guys were waiting.
but
Well, we didn't know
I
he was
want to
gonna-
keep the original.
They
And
set up a dead drop.
Dancing.
here's the deal. Bye, Jesse.
Good night, Jesse.
Love
Bye.
you.
Sorry, I
Jesse,
tried
bye.
laughing.
No,
I'm really
you're
tired.
good.
Okay.
It's late. We're calling it after this anyway.
Here, I can hop into the Zoom
It's
so
fine.
that
Well,
it's not fucked
we're
up.
we're calling it in like 2 minutes anyway. So
Okay, cool. Crud, do you remember what we just said? None of this ever happened. So if we weren't here when you got here, how could you possibly have gotten the ledger?
that's true. That's true.
Just tell him you were stood up.
Now I just need to find my things that I dropped. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. And he starts looking around, trying to find the ring and the scroll tube.
Okay, Petra's gonna smooch Cred on the cheek and say goodnight and round the corner. Hastily.
Shucks. If you see a scroll tube that was supposed to be for you in exchange for the ledger.
Sure thing, Cred. Okay. Alright, cool. Petra's gonna hastily round the corner and
Well, that was productive.
usher everyone out.
Mm-hmm.
Away. Haste. We gotta get the fuck away from Cred.
Cred 2s.
Say again?
Alright. Cred 2s.
Yeah, Cred 2s. Yeah.
Alright. As you guys head away,
He's got a lot of street cred.
you see Cred kind of looking around very thoroughly as the sun is starting to set, trying to find his things. Muttering, that damned halfling. I bet you he probably... They've always got sticky fingers.
Stinky or
Red.
sticky? Just clarifying.
What was that?
Stinky or sticky? Just clarifying.
Sticky.
Okay. Cool.
Well, hold on now.
Okay. Petra's clearly dodging a bullet. Cred is racist as fuck. Not that she was ever into Cred. 5'11's a perfectly respectable height, but horse from her lover back at... He got moved to Turtleport, right?
Yes,
Yep.
he's in Turtleport now.
Okay.
Actually, most of the people you guys know are either... well, they've been moved to either Turtleport or... my heck. Archiprast.
Okay. Well, as we've established, Petra's into bad boys a little bit, and Cred really does not fit the bill.
I mean, he does, but not that bill.
Yeah, not... He's the wrong kind of bad boy.
Well,
He's just, like, racist.
with that,
irritating.
though, I would like to see my wife before I have to go to bed. So I'm going to say... I know. I know.
Father.
So we're going to go ahead and leave it there. The big reveal was not tonight. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Or tomorrow, next week. We'll see what happens Monday, right here, 7 p.m.
We have
Pacific Standard
changed
Time.
our time to Mondays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And that is
We're in
Mondays at
Pacific
7
Daylight right now,
p.m.
but-
Pacific Time. Before we go though, we'd like to say a big thanks to D&D Beyond and to Roll20 for the virtual tabletop, the character sheets, the books, etc., etc. The Sirenscape for the sound sets that we get to use, to Roll20 or to Twitch and YouTube for hosting our videos, to the entire United States Congress that I have been mercilessly mocking. A big thanks to our viewers because y'all are the best. And to you guys, my players, because it's fun. And with that, we'd like to say have a great night and enjoy your long rest.
Thank you.
Bye.